Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, evening, afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all doing well this Tuesday? Yeah, it is Tuesday. I hope you're all doing well. I'm pretty decent, if anything. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty decent. I was meaning to say something, but I completely forgot. What was I planning to say? It's like literally left my mind. If I don't remember, probably wasn't something important, right? Probably not. But yeah, so hope you all had a good day. And if you haven't, hopefully it gets better. Yeah, it should get better, right? If you haven't had the greatest day. But I'm pretty sure it's fairly, let's say, apparent, obvious, or whichever word you wish to use. We're gonna continue the Fate Collab story. Whether I don't know, we finish it today or not, chat. Maybe not. Depends on how much stalling we do today. I don't believe we're gonna stall too much today. Well, I don't think so anyway. Oh, hello, Ayo. How are you? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna stall anything today because there hasn't really been any announcements or anything. Yeah, no, there hasn't been any announcements. I think? Unless it has and I haven't noticed, but I don't believe there's been anything. No, I don't believe there has been. Maybe? I know I haven't seen any. So, probably not. And... yeah, because... well, so tomorrow is Alice. Yeah, tomorrow is Alice, isn't it? I don't know how many pulls I have in ZZZ. I think I had like 50? I think. Yeah, I think I had like 50. Which I guess... I guess that's kind of like coping, right? Trying to get Alice with like 50 pulls. But then again, I mean, we could hit early, right? So it's not the most outlandish thing to think that we can get Alice early. I mean, we technically got Yuzuha early, right? And then lost the 50-50, which then took us to a depressing amount of pools, right? Yes. Yes. Let me, because I think it's here, right? Yeah, it's here. Because you can see where we got Rena in 8 pools after 77 fucking Astra, but Rena in 8 pools, and then I guess we still got the Yuzuha fairly early. I guess it hasn't been too bad, the last 2. Well, technically the Yuzuha pools weren't the worst. Although, this was ass. Well, Trigger we lost because we got freaking Grace. But we did win Yishuan and Astra, so we can't complain too much. Although we still sub 50-50 win rates. So, I guess I've got some like, what, 3 earlies on ZTZ? Although losing the first 50-50 in the game is a thing. It is a thing. Okay. But yeah. Let's see, what else have I done anything interesting today? Well, apart from trying to race some freaking horses, and not really getting anything good. I mean, to be honest, I should probably be prepping for the Champions Meet, which is like basically the true PvP in Uma, but I haven't prepped for it, if I'm being honest. But I don't know. Like, I should, but I'm also like, Not really bothered, because since what, global is behind Japan, and yeah, since global is behind Japan, um and we're getting basically the same champions meet that Japan got 4 years ago, because the game has been out for I think 5 years in Japan now. It's kind of like already theory crafted. Well, it's already been analyzed and everything, right, by everyone, right? Since it's been 4 years since it was released in Japan, so there's like no real, I don't know. I don't feel like the drive to try and go for it, right? It's just like no real, let's say, excitement to try and do it, if that makes sense. It was like everything's been figured out. I mean, I say that, but I did play BNS, which, what, the global server for Blade and Soul was like a year and a half behind the, no, it was like a year and a half to 2 years behind Korea, meaning that the content we got in global was always, content that the Koreans already, figured out. Hence that made raids a bit, let's say, not the most interesting, right? Since the Koreans figured out all the mechanics. I mean, I think I have a Google Doc of like one of the the raids. Give me a sec. Let me see. I think I have it. I think I still have it. Google Docs. Let me see if I still have it. Because I know I had a Google Doc of the, like, one of the raid mechanics. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not... okay, good. Okay, I'm not sure my Google Docs. Where would it be? Where would it be? Ah, yeah, here they are. Like a fucking Google Doc of like one of the raids. Freaking like one of the freaking Google Docs for the raids, right? Which basically told you all of the jobs, right? Like the achievements, the bosses, the mechanics for the bosses, like how much HP they had, right? The different bosses. Yeah, which was kind of annoying. Like, the unfortunate thing was that the global servers didn't really, let's say, get to experience, as trying to like doing this blind. Obviously, you could try to, but if you really force about it, it wasn't really, let's say, the most optimal thing to do. However, just because you know the mechanics doesn't mean that you'll be able to pull them off instantly. Because some of these bosses mechanics was stupid, like actually stupid, and required an annoying amount of coordination, right? And the issue was that this game had an annoying, well, let's say some people didn't have the best computers, right? So they lagged, and the servers weren't, like, if you, like, I had a friend who lives in Greece, right? And he, like, his MS to the server wasn't the best, right? So there was a lot of shit like that could go wrong. Obviously, you could also have, like, a raid group with which everyone has the more or less the same competency, right? So the chance of having annoying failures drastically decreases. But for some reason, I won't blow smoke up my ass, but I would say I was like a pretty decent player, especially as a tank, right? Because I played as a tank in this game. But like, I don't know, I preferred molding. Even if I was in raid groups where I was thinking, everyone here is a fucking ape. I don't know. It's weird. And it's not like this game didn't have like its bugs. Because hold up, I think technically I have like a wait, hold up, do I still have that video of just doing a raid? No, not even doing a raid. I was just doing a yeah. Okay, I mean it's unlisted, right? Because I did upload it, but it is unlisted now. Hold up. Yeah, because I sent it before I wait, these are both the same ones. Hold up. And this one. Because technically I did upload these videos, but you know, it was mainly just to show someone that, you know, the bugs that this game could have were very stupid. Because, okay, I think this is like a very short video. Yeah, here it is. Because, for example, like this is me doing a mechanic, because, you know, this is doing a dungeon with a friend, because, you know, we had the gear to, you know, two-man it, right? I mean, you can see the DPS meter, right? We were just two-manning it because we can, right? We had the DPS and we could do the mechanics as two-man instead of having to do it as four-man, right? Because this was like a four-man dungeon, but we could do it as two, right? I mean, a lot of people could do it, right? Don't get me wrong. But there was like situations like this where you see the lines here, this line here. Oh, no, not even the line. You see this, you see how the boss here is doing this half pizza, and he basically does it here, right? You see he does the blue half pizza here, but then it just fucking appears here, which is like, that's not meant to be, which then fucks things up, which then causes me to, you know, wait, what? And then, because if you end up blue half pizza, you just die, right? It's an insta kill, it's a like insta kill zone. So I'm like, what? Because I'm like confused. I'm like, what? Why is that happening? And I would say maybe it happens because, you know, if I lose aggro, right? Because like my name's here, so I have the aggro on the boss. But that doesn't happen, and that especially can't happen because I have the highest DPS, right? So me being a tank, I have innate, like, you know, taunt essentially, and you also having the highest DPS also, you know, increases your taunt or threats. So me losing aggro is like not a thing, but it just happens weirdly, right? And I think this was all in the same run, by the way. And then this is like, because this squares, you see the square like on the outside. This square was just rotates around the boss, right? After 90%, after you reach 90%, it just keeps continuously rotates. And that's like, because you have to use that to do mechanics, you know, to make it punch the fire, you know, it's like, that doesn't matter. But for some reason in this run, you can see what is happening to the square. Why is it turning into trapezium? What the fuck is happening? So like, I mean, it causes a fail, but it's like, what is happening? It's like, this game, I did enjoy it. I mean, we still tried to do it, right? But it's like scuffed, right? Because how are you meant to aim the things? And the thing is, like, coming into the boss, which was just like, what? I mean, you can see, oh, it kind of looks like I'm furious. Hold up. Yeah, hold up. It looks like I don't know, you know what? But it's like, what? So, like, this game, it had a lot of interesting bugs, let's say. I mean, it's not really a bug if it's a feature, right? Oh. Wait, why did I still talking about BMS? Alright, because I was talking about not doing, preparing for Champions meeting in UMA. Because, from what I know, in Champions meeting, like, it's technically just numbers-wise, right? You don't really, let's say, play with mechanics or anything, like, because, you know, technically, UMA is kind of like a turn-based, right? Well, not literally in the sense, but, you know, you can't actively influence it, right? Because it's using horses that you trained. That's why I'm not like, that's why I'm more miffed about it in comparison to, let's say, when I was playing BNS, right? Because, you know, it was action combat, so, you know, things could, you know, change actively. I say that, but like then, but then we had like stupid bugs like the ones I just showed, right? Where, because the thing is, what makes it really annoying is that you don't affect the, like, the player, like, we don't affect the freaking square, right? It automatically moves around without us affecting. I mean, the only thing we affect is the fire you saw, right? But it's not really us, the player itself. It's the boss who, you know, affects it. But it's like, wait, hold on. What time was I doing this? Alright, I guess if you didn't notice, like this was during my, you know, MMO, during some of my MMO period, right? And if you look at the top right, this was at 2 a.m. So this is like at 2 a.m. So it's like, it's during the farming time, right? And we're like, what? So it's like even more confusing, right? Because it's at 2 a.m. So we were probably farming that for, I don't know, probably like 5 hours already, right? It's interesting things. Okay. But yeah, I guess with technically what I've been doing is just, you know, prepping. No, not prepping for Champions Meet, but, you know, trying to get good parents. Because about Inuma, you need to have good parents, i.e. good sparks, to graze good horses. But that's an RNG endeavor, so yeah. It's a bit annoying, but, you know, I don't mind it. I do not particularly mind it. It's still quite fun. It's also fun when you freaking do a race where you have like triple the stats of the other horses, but you still come second, and you're like, huh? Why am I second? I've tripled the amount of stats that the person who came first. What? And then fucking Tarzan and Stop says, oh, maybe you could have won if you had more freaking speed. And I'm like, bitch, I've tripled. I have more speed, more than enough speed. I'm like, oh, kill me. And it's not like it's not like in some of those races you can, you know, just redo them, right? Because you only have to redo them if you don't complete the goal of the race, right? And it's only in like the latter, like the last few races where you have to come first, right? The other times they usually come top 5, come top 3, or whatever, right? Which is like annoying. It is actually annoying when that happens. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh god, wait. Now that I think about it, do I have a video? Wait, do I still have that video? Okay, I don't know why that video just came into my head. It's another BNS video, but I think I had like a PvP video of it. No, it would be in Google. Would it be? No, it wouldn't be in Google Docs. It'd be in Google Drive, I think. Well, actually, I'm not really sure if I still have it. I don't think I still have it. Let's see. Wait, wrong account. Yeah. BNS. Nah, I don't think I have it. Ah, god damn it, I wish I had the video. But it was basically a PvP video. Because the PvP was also enjoyable, although there were like issues with it. I won't say it was like the perfect PvP. Yeah, I won't say it was perfect PvP because that game knew how to tilt you. Yeah, no, I don't have it. Oh, whatever. It's fine. Okay. Well, enough about that. Let me see. You're so happy. Why are you so happy, Aya? What causes you to be so happy? Oh, I guess what brings you so much joy, rather. Well, no, hold up, that's the same thing. Let's see. Oh, right, you dyed your hair blue, didn't you? Nice, nice. What shade of blue did you dye it? Let's see. Oh, wait, I guess there's the Alice video. I forgot. There is the Alice video. Oh, you will dye it. Oh, I thought you already dyed it. What? Nice on the dyeing of the hair when it happens. Where is the Alice video? I think it's only the Alice video, right? I don't think there was anything else. Here it is. No, it's 11 AM. Shouldn't the hairdresser or the barber open at 9? Right? Well, they open at 9 here. Well, technically they open at 8, but you know. Well, I guess you'll probably do it like in the evening, I'm assuming. Oh, wait, can I? Oh, I'm trying to think, did someone record one of the videos? Oh my god, I can't remember. I can't remember. We made it. Oh, you made an appointment for later on. Okay, okay. How am I meant to know that you made an appointment later on? Why would I do it in the morning? To get it over and done with? Because I'd rather do things. Okay, like tired. Well, okay, but how am I meant to know that you're tired? But I don't know, like I don't know, I prefer to do things in the morning, right? To get things out of the way, right? Yeah, because I myself rather do like all of the busy work in the morning, right? Rather than it being, you know, do nothing busy, do nothing busy, do nothing busy. I'd rather do it in one whole chunk. Okay. Let's see. That's it. Okay, I guess. Okay. Well, I guess that's the Alice trailer. And I guess before the Alice trailer, I guess for Impact Third, I mean, anyone who knows plays Impact Third probably already knew this, right? But you know, they announced, well, not really that they announced, right? But they, you know, I guess they kind of showcased Dragon Quarterly, right? But I mean, like, she's in 3 weeks, I want to say. I think it's towards the end of August when she comes out, right? I mean, I think I'm 40 pulls in, right? So it should be fine. But I kind of regret doing the 40 extra pulls in the Helia banner because of the fucking spending events. So I'm kind of like, But then again, the freaking spending event outfit is for Lantern, and I do not have Lantern, so it's you know, it's it's annoying, but it's not the most annoying thing. You want Flynn's? Well, you have to wait for Flynn's mid-September, I think. Yeah, I think like mid-September is when it should be Flynn's. Mid-September or the last 2 weeks of September. No, actually no, it should be towards the end of September, since the Not Cry should be in the first week of August. I mean, first week of September. I won't be here for like 2 weeks, so ooh, I mean, I'm assuming you're gonna be busy, right? So I mean, as long as you wait, do you even have any pools in Genshin in the first place, Aya? And that's the real question. Do you even have any pools? Nope. Ah, wow. You always. Why would I? I don't know. Because you say you want Flynn's. So I'm assuming you may have Apollons too. Well, you technically only need one pool and a dream, right? So just RNG it. Yeah, just RNG it, and you will win. Okay, but I think apart from that, there wasn't any other announcements, really. Yeah, no, not really. Okay, and yeah, apart from the Alice trailer, since you know Alice is tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. I think apart from this, there wasn't anything else that was announced. Yeah. You have 40 balls in HSR. Are you even planning support for anyone? Well, I guess you might go for the Dan Hung, right? The new Dan Hung. That's in 5.6. Is it 5.6? Yeah, 5.6. Since it do be a male character that you want, or that I'm not sure if you want that Dan Hung. Yeah. Okay, let's see the Alice trailer. A Lady's Tenant. Hmm? Oh, Sarija. Sarija does seem like she's gonna be a very good finance support, so it's gonna be the worst for you.
Did you really? You changed it? Of course! Jacqueline from Class A asked me to help. After I reworked it,
What?
that stiff, outdated design.
Wait, is that a Maui Wait, hold up.
I must say, perfect symmetry is the pinnacle.
I do like her ears.
Pride and joy. And there was a private commission from the school board.
Nope. She fucking turned it into Maui. Okay. She just turned it into Maui. Okay, sure. Oh, very symmetrical actually. You can see the symmetry there. You know, apart from the letters.
Sorry to interrupt your afternoon tea, everyone. Just now, Professor Benini's sculpture was deliberately vandalized. If anyone knows anything, please report. Did this? Oh, someone call for a quarter past sec. Or the device works. I want everyone on these.
Well, she's gonna get chased.
Not good. Only Alice would be playing dress up in a situation like this. A proper heiress of the Timefield family must remain poised and composed, no matter the circumstance. Yes, way more suspicious.
Found you.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to damage the sculpture. Please tell the professor Alice, will pay for it in full.
Oh,
Ooh.
the oh so noble lady of the Timefields could lose her composure like that. So adorable. Hang on a sec.
Oh, those eyes.
Help you with something, Miss Jacqueline from Class A.
Pleasant day.
Okay, this is like a very posh lady. A posh girl's school. Oh, wait, hold on. What is that devil boo statue?
Expose the culprit and have them expelled. Quite the disgrace, don't you think?
What? You're the one who asked Alice for help in the first place. Are you trying to set her up?
What the?
Making accusations without
Oh,
evidence.
wait. She's just getting hanged. Okay.
However, I'm open to making a little deal with
Okay, just hanging. Okay.
There's an ether dynamics exam next Monday. If Alice could, say, lend a hand to Class A, then maybe I could help with the statue issue.
Okay.
Celestia's School for Girls has a strict no cheating policy. If anyone
Oh,
finds out,
please. Like a tiny little thing like this would ever stick to the pristine name of the Timefield family. Must be nice being born noble, huh?
Ah, she's such a
Hey,
bitch.
where do you think you're going?
as the future head of the Timefield family, I cannot allow anything to tarnish our name. I broke the statue. I'll take full responsibility.
Didn't expect you to be just like that statue stuck in the past. Well, maybe it's just a flaw in the Timefield family bloodline.
She got her bangs, didn't she? Because it was asymmetrical. Yep.
It's not the sculpture. It's that ridiculous.
You are such a bitch. Okay, why am I a bitch now?
My apologies.
Okay. I do like how there was a lot of like, I mean, it makes sense, right? Because I did notice that a lot of things were symmetrical, right? Like even her freaking friends are symmetrical, right? With the yeah, even her friends are symmetrical. Like everything's there's nothing that's asymmetrical in the
War to expose
I guess garden, right?
settled. Quite the disgrace, don't you?
Yeah. Okay. That was like I did notice that a lot of the scenes were pretty much symmetrical. Okay, well, not bad, pretty enjoyable. A nice Alice teaser. I was thinking something and I completely forgot. Why am I forgetting things today? Maybe I am going to see now. Yeah, nope, no, I can't remember. Nope, can't remember at all what the hell on earth I was thinking. Is it this? Hold up. Oh no, do I really want to talk about the gacha tribalism video? Not really. It's like points that I think everyone already knows about, right? Like just people being tribalistic for no reason, right? And that people who are basically tribalistic willingly or blissfully ignore that the same flaws are in their own game, right? Are basically biased, right? I don't think that it's really worth going over. I mean, I feel like the video itself, I guess if you are wondering what video I'm talking about, it's this one, right? Let's see, the gacha tribalism, the source thing, the Sourceness video. It's fine, I'd say, right? But I think like it covers things that, oh, just in case you didn't see it, it just covers things that I think people already know. Oh, people should know, I believe, right? Unless you're willing to be blissfully ignorant? I don't know. It is a fine video, I suppose. Let's see. Did I get any good pieces just then? That's what I think I was gonna check. Nope. 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 I mean, this is the one I changed. Right, I need to figure out somewhere to get 5% crit rate from, but I have no idea where. That should be fine. Time to kill Kafka. I'm assuming the new MLC is probably what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm assuming it's probably the new MLC. No, it probably is, right? Because yesterday you were talking about how you were killing Aventurine, right? And that's in the new MLC too, I think. Probably. Yeah, okay, yes. What is... Oh, disable profile pic. Wait, is Archer here? Or am I... Wait a minute. Oh no, he is there. Okay. No, yeah, no moment. I'm just blind. I was in Beta and had to fight Aventurine. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I guess let's see. What happened yesterday in the thing? I guess technically we started the Fate Collab event, right? And I guess it's going under the pretense that it happened in the past, right? Or that it's already happened and we just, going through our memories of the thing, which is fine, I think. And essentially this is like a corrupt holy war, in comparison to like the usual. Right. So things could go sideways, let's say. But yeah, I don't know. So far it's been fine. I've been technically still like only an hour in, right? Because yeah, I don't know. Yesterday was just sidetracking. Yeah, I mean we just got sidetracked yesterday, which is like fine. Okay, but I guess let's continue, right? Because I do want to make decent progress, if anything. Why is my soul wolf dead? Let's see. Do I have anything to give her so she doesn't die? Okay. Okay. Have fun fighting adventuring. Probably gonna be an easy fight if I'm being honest, but sure. And this is a beefed up aventurine. Oh! A frigid force drags you violently back to where you started, and then a voice you know all too well murmurs by your ear. Alright. He's the only one that talks. Why does it sound like a dog's barking? Scott, the IPC specialist who does those bionic voice impressions? Unbelievable. Scott really made a name for himself. Even the acclaimed Robin knows who he is. Alright, I'm the one who told her. Can't a gal share a few wild travel stories with her friends every now and then? A brief silence that lingers between you was enough to convey every ounce of fury and expression from his old acquaintance. Don't I love Scott? Well, I guess he's like a nice, he's someone that's fun to bully, I suppose, yeah. See? Always so hasty. The battered TV wobbles, buzzing with static noise, but alas, this is a silent film. You can't hear a single crackle of the snowflakes. You're on TV, bro? Seriously? It's not time for this. Watch out for his servant. That guy turned this whole place into. With no voice dubbing, I mean, like, no one stopped him, but sure. Midnight Chainsaw Rhapsody. Lead actress Scott. Are we in a horror film now? Wait, hold up. You awake in a sealed chamber. The TV's static crackle is singing Death's Lullaby. Director's cut OST, okay. Separated from your servants, you run into another pair of familiar enemies, as your cowboy and songstress companions vanish without a trace. Why are you here? Scott sent a scam text to Mr. Buto in your name, and you know how that goes. Let me think. How will he bark this time? Forget that third-rate nobody. What I really want to know is, where did he send our servants? Splitting up in a horror movie? That's a death flag. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here. That monster in the room sure is an eyesore. Oh, I guess we do have a mention anyway. A nameless corpse lies before you. Don't ask why it's still twitching. Okay. More importantly, you find no clues on it. But I've got a little hint for you. Or, you are employees of the IPC. To reward your outstanding performance this year, the IPC has organized a special vacation at the hotel. But when you arrive, the hotel is completely empty. As midnight strikes, its true nature is revealed. This place is... Is this FNAF? Is this a fucking FNAF reference? You got to MOC 11 and that's your stuff. Oh, nice. Grats. This place is already the 5th room. Hey, can you hear me? What a bunch of troublesome fools. I can't believe that even you fell for it, Archer. Just so we're clear, I was against this from the start, but those 2 blockheads insisted on investigating. Now it's 3 blockheads. Masters of another worldly holy grail. and not a hint of caution among them. That's how I end up with frown lines. Isn't it a little too late to say all that? Listen carefully. This Holy Grail is strange indeed. It's my fault. I have failed as a servant. I should have kept my master away from this trap. Right on cue. Master, I saw your subtitles. I saw your subtitles. Okay, find your way out. Hold on. If I were the enemy, I'd disguise myself as a master and wait just behind the door for a perfect ambush. Archer, listen to my voice. It's obviously me, right? Well, you can't listen to your voice, but sure. Sorry, this is a silent film. All I see is line of subtitles under the door with the name Aventurine slapped on it. If you want to prove you're really my master, you will have to spell 10 humiliating secrets that only my real master would know. You really don't know who I am? Will this ever end? This is a horror film. People, background characters, start acting scared. This place was once an IPC prison where criminals were banished. Its deadly traps ensured none escaped. Now, the inmates have passed, leaving only bloodthirsty, vengeful spirits. I've wanted to ask this since your first line. Why target the IPC workers? Back then, when this was still still a prison, the IPC scoundrels turned it into a living hell. What do audiences love most? Watching those criminals suffer. Saw off someone's leg and the door locks automatically, but if nothing happens after the system out, okay, now this is Saw. Boom! The room explodes. The guest, will also go up in flames. I know this one. The room you can't leave unless you do a particular thing. It's one of those classic tropes from the Pocahontas vintage horror flicks. This does just remind me of, like, I think this type of Dojin theme was, I think, got popular in the past year, right? Yeah, like, you can't get out of this room unless you do that. Yeah. Aren't we a little bit off topic? You watch your other wild films. Did you get the reference that Dreca did at the beginning of the silent movie shits? What the hell did you say at the beginning of the silent movie shits? I don't remember what the Navi said at the start. Let me try and remember. What the hell? What did he say? By Shippei, I did not expect someone of your age to know such about Penacony's early dream bubble cinema. You have a bright future ahead. I can't remember. Okay. That's right. I was the one who gave the world my genius vision with the first film in Penacony's early days. So, this noble phantasm is based on that. This guy really is getting carried away and started babbling. Nice work, master. No wonder the scene feels awkwardly shoved in. Now it all makes sense. Randomly clubbing together old school horror tropes. Yeah, not exactly groundbreaking. But it was a reference to the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, have I seen this film? It looks familiar, but I can't remember. Oh, the main lead looks familiar. But yeah, like, I feel like this event is basically just a lot of references to, like, various media. Well, obviously a lot of references to Fate, right? But it's not just UBW, it's like, it's freaking referencing Carnival Phantasm too. Which I guess is not surprising, but yeah. Take that sawing off someone's leg bit. Originally, the protagonist was restrained by ferrofluid shackles and had no choice but to cut off their own leg, but here, it's just a lazy copy and paste. Kid, I take back every compliment I said about you. Your screams will be played on loop in the most conspicuous spot at Grady Films. What was I? Why did I question myself there? Revealing your true name on purpose? Let me guess. Just part of your dramatic flair, huh? I mean, Assassin on record is just, I guess, kind of like shitposting, right? Essentially, right? He's not really into it. Don't panic, producer. I'm not some legendary hero or anything like that. Just ask them, what does Grady even mean in Penacony? And Himemia Films. Oh, okay. What the fuck is the reference of Himemia Films? Well, I'm assuming Himemia is a reference. I wonder to what? Oh, I've only heard of Clockwork Studios. As expected, soon you'll see Penacony's greatest director is. For now, I'll slip behind the scenes. Himemia Films. So what will it be? Self-sacrifice, or will you turn your blades at each other right before my eyes? Take what little time you have left and talk it over. But keep stalling and, well, tick-tock, boom! Sure. Oh, you finally meet a kindred spirit and I don't get any fan benefits? Master, you heard him. Pick a leg, left or right. Honestly, if I could get a bonus, I'd rather go for the arm with the command spells. Okay. Yes, I am. Hey, you're my servant, remember? At least consider cutting off her legs instead. You know how Gal is a good break 4-star? Gallagher, yeah. I was wondering, who the fuck are you talking about? But yeah, Gallagher. Lanky adapted. Shut up. What, did you do a random pull and get a copy? Maybe? I don't know. Wait, old pal, don't give me that look. I was kidding. Everyone, don't dance to his tune. Don't let him pull us along. The more chaos he sows, the calmer we have to be. So, not turning on each other yet. Room is about to blow. I got Link shot before I got Gar, so now I don't use Gar, even though he's my 5th favorite character. Wait, sorry, 6th. I mean, you can use Gallagher on the other team, right? If you use Slingshot on one team. Unless you have someone else? I mean, maybe. What class are you, Bomber? Oh, this is literally just references, isn't it? Okay, Sword of Aventure's leg. Let's vote. I vote for my flamboyant master. Hey, no need to take this on. You already figured out the real answer, didn't you? A sealed room, a bomb about to go off. It sounds dramatic, but rationally speaking, as a servant, wouldn't it be easier just to cut the door down? Master, please take 2 steps back. The sword-wielding girl unleashed a fierce shout. Crack! The lock splits and the door opens. Master, stay close to me. I don't know what the assassins plan to do next, but it's still dangerous here. Using brute force in a horror film, heroic spirits from another world clearly have no sense of art. I mean, I'm pretty sure anyone would use brute force there, right? A blonde beauty like you, shouldn't you be screaming for help and waiting for the hero to save the day? Oh, what, the dumb blonde trope, right, in horror films? Sulking assassins. Once I reach you, scream all you want. Call for anyone to save you. Then you better reach me first. Thanks to your recklessness, the hotel's chainsaw spirit has been awakened by the noise. Protagonist, take the stage. What are you, a piece of gum stuck in my chew? I should probably change to like a saber team, shouldn't I? Yeah, I'll probably change to Saber team. For the immersion, I'd say. Courage! What kind of evil spirit gets beaten up to a pulp by its victims? Ugh, forget it. Producer, take 5. We'll be needing you again later. So this is the power of heroic spirits from another world. Figures, Penacon is just a backwater speck with the 10 amber errors. With no real legend or history. Of course we pale in comparison to true heroes. But that's also why you're going to lose. I'll take each of you runaways one by one and turn you into obedient extras for my film. Pray tell, does anyone look like they're running from you? Don't get ahead of yourselves. Act 2 is about to begin. After a brief pause, you exchange the information you've gathered with one another. Boothill, Robin, and Miss Note are still missing. Scott and his servant could strike again at any time. So they're giving us time to breathe, huh? Guess they're pretty confident about their trump cards. I mean, like if their trump card was something like Gilgamesh, then maybe, but Archer's master, you seem pretty familiar with films. Do you know about this Grady? I've only heard the name before. The guy was some terrible director back in Penacony's early days. He cracked out a ton of cheap horror films and was a master of interesting commercial gimmicks. But people in Penacony forgot about his name ages ago. I only found the film he used to trap us through sheer luck. Picked it up at an interstellar junk market. So, we're dealing with a total nobody. That's no good. What makes you say that? As a heroic spirit who left a mark in history, our legends usually hint to our greatest weakness. Like that one warrior who bathed in river of the underworld and became invincible except for his heel. I was hoping you'd know something about this person's past, but turns out he's just some washed up no-name that even you folks have not heard of. Just insulting him, okay. Fits right in with Mr. Scott, doesn't it? A pair of nobodies with shady tricks up their sleeves. Still, I've got this feeling. Even if they've got an upper hand now, they've got no real way to finish us. Tricksters never pack much of a punch anyway. Right. He was a film director in life. That means he's not gonna suddenly become a powerhouse after turning into a heroic spirit. His noble phantasm proves it. He built it off some of his old horror flicks. Basically a reality marble. Though it's a rare ability, it's more like a trap, one that only ensnares its victims. I do wonder, I mean, they are explaining, let's say, some of the fate terms, right? I do wonder if no one that doesn't know anything about fates got confused by any of the things that they say. And if the trap can't hurt its prey, then it's the hunter who will be in trouble. Now he's got 3 servants in his stomach, while the strongest fortress always falls from the insides. You really have a mind of a leader. Always so sharp on reading the situation. I'd better pull my weight soon. He might not have an obvious weak spot, but if we can find Assassin's true body, and let my arrows give him a proper haircut, that reality marble of his would no longer exist. Sounds like everyone's got their sights set. I know I've butted heads with the Express crew before, but that was just a difference in perspective. As for this time, I've got no interest in the Holy Grail. My boss is more concerned about what old Oti is up to his sleeve. If you're willing, maybe we can actually work together this time. It comes down to how well you perform. You see that, Master? Looks like Miss Robin's alliance is starting to come together. This army has a goal. And now it's time to move. We saw an exit on the way. Let's head that way while we still can. Hold up. Oh wait. Okay, let's see. What would be a fucking Saber team? I guess would it be the same team as what is actually the Saber team? Saber Sunday Adventuring. And let's put Silver Wolf actually to debuff, so I can get some wind weakness. I think this should be fine. I think. Or what else would work with Saber? Let me think. Because technically Saber would be kind of like the same as what you call it, Violent teams, right? It's kind of like hyper carries. Wait, does she have Lukasha? I think she has Lukasha, right? Yeah, she also has Lukasha, so it doesn't matter if it's not Sunday who's first. There is an argument to put because what? She has 48% crit rate. She gets 20% from this one, right? So what, 68%? And then 20% from his one. So it goes to 88%. So 88% crit rate. I guess that's okay. Yeah, I guess that should be fine. Okay. Oh, are we doing this again? We're going back to the room. Yep. An endless corridor, a layout completely different from before. What an annoying bounded film field. If we can't bring this place to calm, we might never find a way out. Feels like we've looped back to where we started. If we don't find some kind of countermeasure, we could be stuck running in circles forever. Master, why not leave some of your chips and dice behind as markers? You don't need to remind me of that, I've already tried. But didn't expect Grady to be such a greedy money grubber. Hey, don't go throwing shades, extra boy. I was just cleaning up the set as usual. Gotta make sure random props don't ruin the scene. The next scene is all about IPC employees trapped in a haunted hallway and cursed to suffer forever. Nowhere to escape and no one will ever come to help. In here, any struggle is just a wasted effort. Is that Miss Robin's song? Great, it looks like you forgot you didn't only trap us in your noble phantasm. That's what you get for cutting the budget, Grady. While you're busy writing, directing and starring as yourself, Miss Robin already found a way out on the other side of the set. Everyone, follow the music. I mean, this could be bait. Producer, you useless junk. I sent you to establish two low threat characters. How did you still mess that up? And this music. Why can't my noble phantasm suppress it? Looks like you've been dead for too long. Forgot your own trade. Even the silent film era movies had soundtracks. Did they? I know they did, didn't they? Oh my god, why the fuck is that? Now dominating 45% of Pinnacle's local film market, Grady's entertainment company stands as the most successful. As time changes, we sit down with Mr. Grady once more. Will he deliver another unexpected perspective? Reporter. You established Grady Company while still in prison. How did you convince the company inspectors to allow inmates to form such a business behind bars? For most IPC dogs, it came down to one thing: profit. When prisoners were awake, IPC Nicodium cinemas successfully drained what little money inmates had. But dreams? Well, before they realized that what was happening, my lawyer friends had already put my name on the Dream Bubble movie technology patent. They wanted to squeeze every last coin from my prisoners' savings into their own pockets. So they set up a company under my name and made me chairman. Of course, the actual person in charge was our dear Inspector McCoy Tyner. You faced plenty of criticism as an IPC puppet back then, but today's Grady Films is particularly a brand new company, wouldn't you say? Yes, all thanks to Mr. McCoy's excessive confidence. He actually gave me, the so-called honorary chairman, a dividends chair, treating it like a spare change. So prisoner savings, which should have flowed 100% back to the IPC, now had a tiny stream diverted to me. Though barely significant, the money successfully helped fund the initial stages of Penacony's War of Independence. McCoy died while trying to crush the rebellion, and the original Grady Company became history. But the Nickelodeon cinemas and assets he left behind formed the foundation for rebuilding our film industry later. In that sense, I should be grateful to him, especially for dying when he did. Reporter. Beyond importing excellent films, Grady Films has fostered many local talents. As competition intensifies, what wisdom would you share with the next generation? Make films with passion, not opportunism. I hope future Penacony creates its own universally famous masterpieces that truly belong to us. You can almost do fully apocalyptic shadow. Ooh, making progress. Nice, nice. I also extend a warm invitation to dream weaving technology specialists to join Grady Films, help us improve our still evolving dream bubble movie technology and create a better experience for audience everywhere. 2 stars on the last one. Okay, that's not bad. You actually cleared the last one with 2 stars, which is actually not that bad. A gentle force of harmony floats through the tight space. At its heart, 2 singers light the way for the lost. But at the same time, evil spirits approach them, determined to shred and consume visitors from beyond the sky. You sound like someone. Pick someone on your own size. Whatever you have in mind, it's already too late. In the blur, too fast to track, Miss Note grabs the attacking monsters and viciously smashes their head into the floor. What? Bannon on Boot Hill, but Boot Hill is the best. Well, don't you have like E4 Boot Hill? So, yeah, I can see that. And you have like a fully dedicated break team, so I can see that. Oh, E2. I mean, yeah. So, you have like a fully built break team, right? So, I can see how the Boot Hill team can be better. Oh no, my cathode ray tubes. Ah, don't hit my screen with your microphone. Ow. Clunk, 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 bang, bang, bang. Honestly, this might be the first R-rated scene in this whole movie. You start to wonder if Robin actually summoned the Berserker. That's it. The guards back in this Diana prison were tougher than these things. Bravo, truly a Penacony's brightest bloom. Brilliant in both drama and action. This terrible wardrobe, the nonsense plot. No one else could have cooked this up but you, Grady. I spent so much time, so much effort clawing my way out of the grave, so quit burning my eyes with your bargain bin flicks. Of course, real directors know when to leave the stage for the actors. Thank goodness you're okay. We meet again. As a caster, your combat style is quite a surprise. Can't say that counted as fighting between mages, but guess people in Penacony really have a broad definition of caster. Really? I thought it was pretty normal. An archer dual-wielding blades isn't qualified to talk about this. Okay, now they're just fucking commenting about fucking fates. I forgot to not drown. So you drowned. Wait, what? Huh? I forgot. I managed to figure you out the right path using the path of harmony, all thanks to Miss Note's protection. I saw you covering me in that fight. Even you can't say your name. You must know. You must be someone great. I believe in that wholeheartedly. Master, I cannot change the present situation without a true name. I'm just a weak Irish family artist. No, the way you've shielded your master now just proves you're an exceptional servant. You'll never understand when your name is taken away, but you've wrung dry all the worth. Exactly. Powerless, barely able to protect her master, let alone win this holy grail. Then why not work with me again like before? Mr. Ota can grant you all your wishes. Why do I feel like it was Grady the one who basically got copyright of her name? Since I went to a 3-hour movie yesterday, I couldn't go not drown, and I have to go out soon, so I need to go not drown now. Be right back. Huh? Okay, so I want to go not drown. Drawn. Wait, what? Am I being sued or? Yeah, hold up. What? So I want to go shower? Is essentially what I'm interpreting, yeah, interpreting, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. Shut up. You're a fool with less artistic taste than an automatic instrument. Your work doesn't even have the artistic value of a ruined roll of film. You didn't fail maths. Ooh, nice. Grady, that was a bit harsh, but why are you still serving that opportunistic fat old farts? Hiding somewhere off screen, Grady sighs too, his voice full of melancholy. 98 on the last says, ooh, only, okay, that's pretty good, Okay. Actually quite nice. Because he summoned me, of course, even in death, forgotten by the world. Panaconi clutches our souls like a missile. But hey, sweetheart, at least we have a chance to rewrite our past failures this time. This gloom won't do. Let's kick off the final act of the Midnight Chainsaw Rhapsody. The true evil awaits at the end of this haunted hotel. Oh god, so many fucking Scots. Your grade went up by a lot. Ooh, that's good, that's good. Yeah, I mean, you went from like, well, you said I think you said you failed your maths or science test before, but you passed it now and got a really good grade, so yeah, nice. Good work. Ah, the director really went all out in this time. Went all in this time. The surviving protagonist finally reaches the heart of the hotel. The evil spirit appears through the screen, then I gather all the lights and effects on you, shaping you into an invincible monster. Lyndon Scott, you become a legion of evil spirits, a horror icon etched into movie history. Honestly, the way this guy keeps coming for you, even the wildest British hounds would call it obsessive. Master, what did you do to him? I mean, we made him bark. We kind of like ruined his business in the law food too. I mean, look, I was young and I didn't know what I was doing. Your scalp is itching. Might have dandruff, but... Master, your line. Say your entrance line. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Holy crap. He looks like basically the persona shadows of themselves, right? That's kind of what he reminds me of. No. Oh, I should have ulted first. God damn it. That energy went to waste now. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Goodbye, Scott. I did not think that would kill him, but it was only like 600k, right? Didn't think that would kill him. Okay, so Scott's kind of going schizo now. Okay. Even my eyelashes. Okay. The Scots start bickering and tossing blame around. What a scene. Fighting someone like this, there's no honor in it. Sorry, Mr. Scott, I was wrong about you. You're a natural comedian who's only good at playing comical characters. Dropping you into a horror flick, that's just a miscast, but an insult to the lens. I mean, he's not wrong, Grady. Actually, I think that's being generous. Don't insult my little ray of sunshine, okay. You'll have to rib it. Trying to dominate me in my set with just 3 command spells? Mr. Scott, consider yourself fired. Apologies, cast and crew. You had to witness a little meltdown between director and actor. Underestimating the power of harmony was on me. I also shouldn't have brought you all together. So I'll be more thoughtful with your stage entrances next time. I look forward to hearing your piercing screams all over again in our next film. Is it another horror film? Oh god, it is. Did we just leave his reality marble? Nope, we still can't talk. Something's off. Each night, the Clockland will reveal its unknown side. As the protagonist, you open your eyes and find yourself trapped in their nightmare with no exit. And now, a terrifying enemy is standing right beside you. Knowing we're allies, you'll still go out of your way to stir up trouble and sow discord? Mr. Archer, you don't strike me as someone married to a contract. Wouldn't it be smart to take this split-up operation and eliminate your rival for your master? I might give it a thought. Bring it on! Fuck you! Sure, bring it on. Should I kill her? I turned that question over 12 times before you woke up. If I had decided to act, you wouldn't even get a chance to open your eyes. Okay, okay. I mean, he's not wrong, but still. Too bad I thought you were smarter than this. Huh? Guess you'll have to suffer for it. The wicked watchmaker brought from hell evil spirits that wield different curses. Disguised as harmless amusement park mascots, they drag victims into sleep and torture their souls for eternity. Excuse me? I'm the director of Clock Studios. Do you own the rights to our Clocky? Don't worry, Mr. Otis' PR team will handle it. I used to dream of turning Clockwork Studio. Why do I keep saying Clockwork? Clock Studios theme park into my own nightmare park. Who knew I'd get my wish this way? It's even more satisfying than biting into triple stuffed Stargazer's pie. Soak it in, dear character, until You become toys for evil spirits. This is giving me Chucky vibes, but I don't think it's really Chucky, right? If you're going to stand there, I might take Assassin's advice and write you out early. Come on, according to the great director, it's time for us to be tortured by evil spirits. Find your lost friends. Nope. Well, that person up ahead, is that Miss Note? Oh, my bad, sweetheart. I almost forgot. Your voice is already my personal property. First it was the copyright of your songs, then your image, and finally your name. They found a younger, prettier girl named... slapped the name on her and put her on stage, and you'll die in the despair in the desert of the dreamscape. Are they gonna say that her name is actually Robin? There's no way, right? I'll devour your body piece by piece, and even that fake name, Miss Note, will be mine. Hello? That's not copyright, that's monopolization. Finally, and right on cue, let your friends get a good look at how far you've fallen. Don't be so quick to charge in, Red Handsome. I might look frail, but I could still drag Miss Note down with me before you land a hit. But why would I spare an enemy servant? Two birds with one stone sounds perfect to me. You seem like another hollow loudmouth like Grady. Figures you foolish outlanders don't understand just how powerful this nameless servant can be in Penacony. Call it a charitable performance? Let me give you a taste of what Casa can really do. The voice of harmony will compel all life to dance to my tune, to become my familiars, and you'll drown in syrupy oblivion. We'll see about that. Anyone who fights with a stolen weapon is bound to get hurt by it. If I were you, I'd think twice before swinging something you ripped off from Miss Note. Ooh, her theme. Okay. Master, are you alright? I was just about to do some stretches. No need to trouble yourself with this small fray, Master. Trying to steal the spotlight from the star? Get them! Whoever takes them down gets a lifetime supply of Soulglad from our investors. For Soulglad! For 3 meals! Seriously, Soulglad and 2 bottles of syrup, and you're all in for the devil? What happened to your pride as monsters? I'm a background extra. Who has time for pride? Oh, human or monster, beast or demon. If you've got a man of your own, then you've got to right to chase hope with your own 2 hands. Your soul's worth is far more than the pittance your employer is offering. I can't promise you paradise, but I swear I'll fight on the front lines, not hide behind you while you die. So what will it be? Spend your life as a dancing puppet for him, or live one moment as a knight? It's not late to turn back now. There's only one answer to that. Whoever my king's sword points, our hearts shall follow. I will say first, how are you controlling my familiars? That's what put the riding skills for. Okay. But this is prioritize over yours. You know what, sure. You traitors, one pep talk and you're switching sides. You're just extras. Don't you want your paycheck? Look at you acting all high and mighty. What else can you do besides throwing money around to strong arms? I'm the king of knights. Mount now. Not some familiar you can boss around like a dog. Oh, I just realized she's... I didn't realize that she's actually just riding it. Okay. I was wondering, what? The mount? Then I just noticed that she's riding. Okay. I bestow upon you the name of my beloved seed, Lamriel III. Lamriel III, now come with me. Let us vanquish the evil before us. In the name of the king! Wait, if you kill me, you'll vanish too. You're so my familiars. I failed to protect my master, was forced to separate from her, and now, to make matters worse, it's the enemy who came to save me. I am... Ma'am, this is where you say thank you instead of sorry. But no excuse can cover up my incompetence and negligence. A powerless servant is nothing but a worthless doll. About Miss Robin, there's something... never mind, just come with me. Riding B? What? Okay. Follow Saber's guidance. Oh. Well, there's a lipstick, a mic, and I guess crown? Well, not really a crown. Tiara? Kinda. Headpiece, I suppose. Not sure what the enemy did, but she's been split into pieces. Took me a while to find these few. I figured I've managed to do nothing in this war. I don't deserve to be called a heroic spirit. Well, you've done extremely well. Try not to laugh. Shut. Okay. Love using your little harmony tricks on me, huh? Then I'll scatter your singer across my nightmare park and see who's helping you get out of here. Please don't be sad because of us. You've already done your best, just like an iris by the riverside. Call it what you want, she's still too weak, no need to sugarcoat it. That old fool, once I find that darn OT, I'm gonna tear his puff full and stop right into the ground. Judging from what I can tell, splitting us up like this was probably an act of revenge, but our minds naturally try to reconnect. Theoretically, we can reunite all of me's. We summoned the Aeon of Harmony, summoned a giant robot. You know what? Some mecha wouldn't be too bad. Give me a break. I don't know functioning adults around here. The correct answer is she'll merge back into her original form. That is, if you survive the curses from the devils. Then let's get going. Wait, you're really planning to drag all these dead weights while you fight? Heads up, I don't have the action part of Robin with me. I can only think, I don't do. Wait, please, someone must stay behind with me to protect Miss Robin. I know this is asking too much, but I'll even offer my life. Victory gained through coercion is a disgrace to any warrior. Since Miss Robin is our ally, protecting her is only right. I'll say. As a master, your resistance to magecraft is far weaker than us. If Grady knocks you out, I'll disappear with you. That's exactly what the enemy wants. Then I'll just stay. Sorry, miss, I don't take orders from you. My master is still missing, so I've got no reason to babysit this shattered kid for you. Then let's say you'll stay. This is indeed the best solution for at the moment. Archer, please protect her. This is all I ask as an opponent. Don't place too much faith in me. I also have faith in every friend of mine. Master, good luck. Alright, let the knight stay here with the princess and we'll go reap some of enemy lives. Find the robins. Okay. Oh, well, that's the bird robin. What? What the fuck is he saying now? Traitors don't get to boss us around. Before I lose my patience, here's your chance to switch sides. Kill the one next to you and return to us. Despite its rough design, the dog-shaped monster's name suggests its model after a classic figure from the Clocky cartoon, likely the relative of the werewolf Brother Hanu. Stop pushing yourselves. Mr. Scott, its target is me. You don't have to throw your life away for nothing. Scott of Justice, okay. Oh, is it Kettle? It's the freaking suffix Kettle. Okay, I was wondering, why is he saying rivets? But it's the freaking Kettle. Okay. What do you even have to do with justice? Yeah, he's... Yeah, the Kettle at the end, yeah. One or two won't make a difference. You get stuck in this endless cycle of suffering and play Hanu's adventure for the next billion years. The Lone Wolf brothers let out a very satisfied Enough chit chat. Time for the most terrifying torment in all of Penacony. What, playing your shitty game? Oh god. With a blinding flash, your body shrinks and you're forced into an outline of Brother Hanu. Now you know the horror of being trapped in Hanu's adventure for life. Hey, they turned people into cartoon animals? Is this some magecraft from the age of the ancient Greek gods? No, the mechanics feel entirely different. Don't tell me, all I can say is, where's my rocket launcher? I know you have a lot to say, but to preserve the integrity of Hanu's adventure, all you can let out is a very urgent They even lost the ability to speak rationally. Maybe I should just leave her. It's not like she was all that helpful anyway. You know, terrifying. So you can understand that. Guys, I can't leave her. Can you make sense of what she's saying? Of course, Brother Hanu is always going to punch the evil spirit right in the face. Yeah. How did it come to this? Is this a nursery or a zoo? I love how Archer, like, this whole time is just, what the, like, what? Surrounded by animals echoing cries, a vein throbbing faintly on Archer's temple, it was the worst mental trauma he'd suffered since the Holy Grail War began. You really want to tell Archer you need Hanu TV to return to normal? Maybe you should look around for clues. Origami Robin. Or the best ultra cool Hanu Trailblazer, I believe you can defeat the body. Tweet! That ball, man, is big. Then again, we are short as hell. Enough messing around, let me think how we can lift this curse. Okay. God, it's been a while since we've done one of these. Being you can turn back using a TV, Lone Wolf Brothers already smashed every Hanu TV in the theme park ahead of time. What? Is there something weird about this TV? Or is it the solution to the curse? Lalada confirming, Clinging to the smallest of hope, you glance at Scott, but as a righteous TV, all he can offer is anything but help. Maybe it's just your imagination, but his expression seems 30% smug, 70% mocking. You lash out, kicking Scott in frustration. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Every time you ask a question, if the answer is yes, kick him once. If the answer is no, kick him twice. Okay, but that's just incentivizing me to kick him twice. This TV is the key of lifting the curse, isn't it? Yes, kick once. By usual witchcraft logic, destroying the core should nullify the effect. Should I smash the TV? No, give him a few more kicks. Then let's think in reverse. You want me to repair this machine or restore it to its original state? Yes. Okay. Time to end this. Trace on. Ooh. Back to normal. Impossible, you actually found a way to break the curse? That's cheating. Doesn't count. I demand a rematch. You think you'll get a second chance with the same trick? Looks like I won't have to step in after all. Thanks, pal. We'll be taking this thing's head now. Oh, Buto. Anytime, any place. Galaxy Rangers, serving justice. Die, you son of a pork. Long time no see. Though it's only been a while, ever since that shithead stuck me into the TV. I've been lost in the hotel, sending my greetings to all other little fudge pies along the way. Just a moment ago, the whole space cracked and collapsed. When I gained my footing, bam! There was Miss Robin right next to me. Is that meant to be, I guess, a young Robin? Didn't expect it, but the girl's got a bit of a Ranger vibe in her. By the way, what's a fudging thing raised by that nose walker next to you? A prisoner? Huh? Depending on how this goes, I'll decide how hard I beat you up.
私自身も驚いているのだが、どうやらスコートの中にはわずかに正義が存在していたようだ。信じが
Scott of Justice is not like those evil ones. He threw himself in to protect me. Tweet! You trust this son of a nosewalker? Might as well believe I'm general of the Yan Show. No offense, but making someone like him turn over a new leaf is like asking the Antimatter Legion to plant trees in the kingdom of banditry. I completely agree. We can't afford the risk. If the enemy cursed him or turned him into some kind of special familiar, then
これがスコートの策略である可能性も否めないけど、邪悪な彼が私の中にいて、いつでも目覚められるとしたら、それでも私を連れて行ってほしい。他のロビンさんを
someone to kill Scott.
それからスコートの陰謀を
Okay.
阻止するためにも、いざという時に私を殺せる人間が必要だけど。
Keep up your ugly if I fall for it. Let's not be too hard on him. Where is it? Here it is. Let's not be too hard on him. We don't have time to waste. As the old saying goes, every trotter deserves a second cookie. Aren't trotters essentially, don't they have like a black hole for their stomach? They can just suck everything. What? I mean, sure. How about we take him in for now? If he turns good, great. If not, we can always chuck him at his servant as a projectile. Okay. Well, since the victim herself said so.
みんなの信頼を裏切らないためにも、悪には絶対に屈しないけど。
Wait, this is not like a freaking Princess and the Frog case, right? Since he is fucking riveting. Who the fuck would be the princess in Scott's case? Miss Ranger, we'll count on you to escort this little bird back to Saber and the others. We'll wrap this up fast, find the rest of Miss Robin, and track down my unreliable master.
行動で私の正義を証明してやるけろ。
Okay, I guess let's go find Aventurine. Oh, another note. Another newspaper. I'm guessing this is about Miss Note, right? Following multiple scandals involving famous actress, all major associated companies have terminated her endorsement contracts and cancelled her Dreamscape tours. However, several Dream Chaser organizations have received her sponsorship, maintain that their charity performances in the wilderness area will proceed as scheduled. Mr. Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, noted that had starred in numerous classics at their invitation. Her songs became household staples, and almost every Penacony home contains products she endorsed. Mr. Alfalfa expressed deep regret over her downfall. Reports indicate they've already found a replacement to inherit the stage name, with the second promising to present a better image while continuing the legendary story of Mr. Alfalfa maintains that is an accomplished actress, singer, and artist whose past works shouldn't be diminished by current scandals. However, per contract terms, the Alfalfa family retains the rights to reclaim all related copyrights, including musical products, films, television rights, and the registered trademark. If uses any of these commercially without the Alfalfa's family approval, they will pursue legal action. Additionally, at a recent press conference, a Grady Films spokesman announced that they will terminate their partnership with Miss in 10 system days due to her recent negative impact. The upcoming film Spheroid Station, scheduled to begin shooting at the year's end, will now star the second selected by Alfalfa's agencies instead of the original. I'm feeling that's Robin. Oh, but we'll see. But we don't know if Robin's stage name is Robin, right? Do we? So quiet. Can you hear the ticking of the grass, clockwork gears beneath the evil spirit, trembling with glee? Dream Bubble Cinema, a history excerpt. Oh god. If historical turning points are not in record-keeping rope, Grady undoubtedly created two significant ones. First came his invention of dream bubble filming technology. Second was his shocking decision to tear up the patent copyright. Why abandon the rights to such an astronomically profitable technology? Grady never offered an explanation. Contemporary audiences praised Grady's selflessness, but those accolades gradually morphed into criticism as his terrible films flooded the market. Here's an interview from the period. It's truly remarkable that what thought process led to you to abandon such a valuable patent. The dream bubble, the dream bubble patent has long restricted Penacony's film industry, forcing talented creators to abandon their dreams. While copyright awareness grew, so did copyright trolls, corrupting the creative environment. As a horror director, I'd rather hear audiences laughing about being scared than witness endless copyright tragedies. Okay. Many believe Druru's steps initially directly influenced your decision to tear up the patent, serving both as a memorial to her and a gift to the newly formed Himamiya Films. What's your comment on this? Oh, Himamiya Films. Oh, okay, Himamiya. Okay, I see. Druru's death was a complete tragedy. When almost everyone turned their back against her, she still sang for those most vulnerable, ultimately losing her life during a charity performance. We all bear responsibility for what happened. Are you suggesting that the Alfalfa family and Mr. Alfalfa played a role in this? No, absolutely not. The Alfalfa family has always been an angel investor in entertainment, helping countless Irish family artists rise to fame. Mr. Alfalfa remains an invaluable Grady Films partner, and certainly will collaborate even more closely in the future. I'm guessing he actually did believe that, I guess Elsie was responsible, right? But I guess he probably couldn't say it because, summon God of Robins, swallow Penacony Horn, become the king of nightmares. Okay. Before I judge you all, I must first deal with the disobedient pawn. Scott, how utterly despicable that you'd side with them. So desperate to play the hero, aren't you? Just felt an ominous chill run down my spine. Why waste your breath on it? One bullet to fudge them up, and we're done here. Tick-tock. Thought I'd play along with your little hero fantasy. Mr. Grady gave me a special bullet that I will never miss. One pull of the trigger and the master with the most dialogue will drop dead on the spot. Die! Scott shot the final fatal hit meant for you. Okay, he actually saved us? Yay! Don't you dare die on me! There's always... Wait, hold up. Why does this always sound familiar? Nope. Zero out of 10. Because Bernica Profanity. If your worthless scene-stealing self hadn't blocked that bullet, Old Clockley would have eliminated her already. Who are you to have the audacity to act proud? I sent you undercover to deliver a crushing blow at the story climax. Instead, you couldn't even match the basic narrative structure. Even a child could tell you were putting on an act. Since you're so desperate for attention, congratulations, Mr. Scott. You're hereby demoted from actor to stage decoration. Oh, he got fucking shot in the ass. Okay. You don't even have a behind. Just one more bullet and no pain. Oh, what the fuck is that name? Just one more bullet and no pain. No more pain. Okay. Oh, Clocky, quit playing that. No, complete the scene. No paycheck for you. TikTok, what gave you the impression I was faking? My clockwork has been ticking away this whole time. Did you know, for a demon manipulating humans' emotions is like playing an instrument. Just light the touch and you'll get something like this. Instead of running around aimlessly, maybe lend a hand to your old friend Boothill first. Okay. That was fudging satisfying. Time to break out the Halodrian smoked malt juice to celebrate. Uncontrollable joy surges from a man's heart, sending him to euphoria. Yet, this is nothing more than a common mental attack. Watchmaker, witness this. Your most prized trick now belongs to me. Darn it, for some bizarre reason, I feel the sudden urge to dance with this jerk. Tick-tock, behold clockwork! Invented by Mr. Watchmaker, the devil who once ruled Penacony. In his presence, even the strongest minds become nothing but blank pages, easily rewritten at will. How dare you use my own power against me? Messing with your bro Boothill? Big mistake. Come on, let's show this knockoff what an actual clockwork can do. Please reset Boothill's emotional state back to normal. Chief Physician. Untunable. Well, what do we have here? Sorry. Well, who do we have here? A poor little thing. Trying to save your friend from a curse when you can't even protect yourself? Surprised your clockwork is useless? Shocked? Confused? Well, of course you are. The power of your clockwork comes from Clocky, but I am old Clocky. When your junior meets a senior, it's only natural for you to fail. Now, it's time for the old man to teach the kid a lesson. A feeling beyond words clutches your mind. Not one clockwork, 4 different emotions. This is dark, heavier, and the silent quagmire. Departed loved ones, betrayed by those you trust most, the shadow of approaching death. These manufactured emotions burst in your heart, leaving just a black void that watches you with the empty eyes of a corpse. You finished with the little show yet? I don't have time to play pretend with you. Impossible. I use clockwork to turn everyone's emotions to pure despair. How trite. Your dialogue is straight from Villains 101. These pathetic attempts at manipulation are less effective than vultures squawking over a corpse. What took you so long? Was the whole silent badass act really necessary? Second, because you... was it your magic resistance that blocked his mental attack? If only it were that simple. Unfortunately, my magic resistance isn't nearly as overpowered as Saber's. Okay. I wanted to see how deep this monster hell could go for in this strange universe of yours. But it seems your world still has hope and a future after all. Despair, please. I've witnessed enough scenes of despair to submerge this entire playground of nightmares. I've seen corpses hanging from gallows that stretch like endless forests. I've witnessed the charred remains after doomsday battles where people become nothing more than a ravenous beast devouring each other. Just who in the world are you? A hard-working guardian, though admittedly somewhat of a workaholic. I've seen far too many forms of despair, but to break me, your fake illusions don't even come close. Tick-tock! Cranking power to maximum. I refuse to accept anyone could resist my clockwork now. Ever seen bodies mangled under war chariots? Trace on. Oh. Okay. There's a lot of how long is this fucking silent section for? Like, I didn't mind it at first, but holy crap. It is a big part of this, huh? Isn't it? I don't have enough to do this. It doesn't give me enough energy, does it? No, it doesn't. I need them to hit Silver Wolf. Come on, hit Silver Wolf. Thank you. No, well. I think it was a bit overkill, but you know, it still works. Don't get smug, the director will avenge me. I! Actually, Lions won't earn you extra pay. Oh, in that case, I'm dead. Good. Now let's regroup with the others. Oh, looks like you just crawled out of a tough fight. Broken Void Song. Well, now you decided to appear after we did all the work. Well, I did do something, alright. Some evil spirit called the Revolver Governor got all clingy with me. Insisted we play a game and ended up losing 10 years worth of savings to me. Look, I even brought an old friend back with me. After a short break, the scattered allies finally renovated the actors. I had no idea so much was happening. Thank you all for keeping my master safe. I just didn't want to give Grady the satisfaction. Let's save the thanks for later. Didn't that girl say we brought all her split selves together she could return to normal? I proposed a theory assuming none of the Robins would be in defect status, but there's a dissonance in the melody, despair. You, old clocky, dang it. Grady, what foul language are you having me use? Anyway, the emotion affecting the last master hasn't disappeared despite the enemy's demise. Sunday will absolutely kill me dead. Within 7 I'll be more powerful. Okay. My resonance isn't nearly as strong as powerful as Miss Robbins, but it's enough to clear the minor dissonance. Master, please stay quiet and don't disturb my melody. Ignore whatever you see. These are just my internal doubts and won't hurt anyone else. Now rebuild a melody that's truly your own. Thank you everyone for your help. Without you, I would definitely have been fudging. Sorry. Seems the consciousness splitting effects still haven't completely worn off. Everyone, please come closer. I've decided this film's melody, with a few adjustments, we should break free from Grady's noble phantasm. Master, you gave me a chance to join the Holy Grail War, and I saved you once in return. Now we're square. What a pleasant surprise, old friend. Have you finally understood who it is that can truly grant your wish? The evil spirit must still be affecting you. Let me tune you properly. Master, you're far too kind. With no interest in the Holy Grail, that is why I pursue the path myself. Mr. OT is a businessman through and through. His price will be astronomically high. And would you really betray your friends just to let me win the Holy Grail War? Here's some advice while I'm still here. Use a command spell to kill me, just like all those others who toyed with my fate. This is beyond you, Miss Robin. Then we must part ways here. If this is beyond you, sorry. Is this a declaration of war? Since you're no longer Miss Robin's servant, I have no reason to let a potential enemy walk away. I can tell you're still hesitating. Before I draw my blade, there's still some time to change your mind. Everyone, aren't you forgetting something? I'm still here. My old friend has finally found her path to fulfilling her wish, and I won't let anyone block her way. You want to escape my noble phantasm? Then I'll just have to add some extra excitement. The second screen has ended. See you all in the final nightmare. Goodbye, Master. May your kindness never meet betrayal. Please tell me it's gonna be more silent. Self-deceiving heart. Plant 6 from outer space. Okay. Hero's blood, monster's blood. In this third act, the story details how explorers cause bloodshed in strange worlds. This is exactly what dream chasers of the pioneering age live for. That gum wababoo. When will this ever end? Aren't all these films the same? Oh, Scott's novel. Oh, my, even a proper pioneer like that cowboy can't bear to watch any longer. Director, Though I don't know your life story, but surely a box office disaster and a miserable end will seem all but phase it. And you, Mr. Scott, did you not change your tune because you're planning to abandon the darkness and embrace the light? Looks like not even Assassin's Master can tolerate this trashy films anymore. Director, did you place me in the wrong spot? I'm still among the bad guys. No. Given your stellar performance earlier, our partnership ends here. As for old OT, I'll file a claim for accidental causality compensation on your behalf. It'll be issued to your family. Because the ending of this Plan 6 from outer space is no survivors. Grady, since you've shown no mercy, don't blame me for returning the favor. Director Aventurine. My early hostility was just a act to fool our enemies. I infiltrated OT's group specifically for this moment. To help you win the Holy Grail. The only one who truly deserves it. I might vomit. Oh my god. Ah, Mr. Scott. I know things haven't been going smoothly for you in your department, but if you can show enough commitment, the strategic investment department might have a better spot for you. How do you accept things so easily? Grady, you don't think this is going to let you play me a fool like a fool, right? As an actor, I am part of your noble phantasm too. As such, being a former protagonist, I can naturally use your second noble phantasm's power. How dare you? Director Venturing, this is my show commitment to you. Deploying staff access. One click noble phantasm skip. Huh? Oh. Oh, we're literally just fucking skipping. Okay. Everyone, please stop acting. Lyndon Scott. Well, obscene language from the prison world era of me. How can there be an audience so uncultured? You skip all the best parts of the film. This is the result of my entire life work. And it'll stretch. Yeah, I mean, it has been a pretty shitty film. You know nothing. I'm the creator of the dream bubble movie genre. It was I who established the first film company in Penacony. If I hadn't given up the monopoly on filmmaking technology, the watchmaker and Maven would never have achieved what they did. So, would that make the films you made not bad? I'm even feeling a little bad for you, Director Grady. You are thoroughly outclassed by true auteurs. What the hell is an auteur? Wait, hold up. Oh, true authors. Oh, okay, so it's just French for author. Okay. Okay. As masters of marketing or an investor, you're undoubtedly a success. But the audience don't care what you gave in your efforts. They just want to know that your movie is terrible. You can't feel the limits of the audience patience. It's just an endless cliche-ridden silent stories of utterly unexciting gore. What a waste of everyone's time. It's no surprise that the audience eventually abandoned you. Oh, it's hopeless. This guy's probably gone mad. Archer? What? I simply offered him the final shot. You're the one who drove him insane. What a sharp-tongued, amusing, and flamboyant actor you are. It's rare for anyone to make me go completely speechless during a debate. Oh. Didn't see that coming, did you? Strangling you all in this nightmare pantomime feels a little dull now. Tell me, would you be interested in siding with old OT? What are you yapping about this time? Trying to drive a wedge? If we join forces, we could sweep the rest of these opponents off the board in an instant. Surely a senior executive of the strategic investment department who understands investments better than anyone would make the right choice, wouldn't you agree, Mr. Aventurine? You seem particularly obsessed with me, Director. Is it because I, as an amateur film critic, repeatedly tore apart your masterpiece? Of course, it's because you're the cleverest one here, most aware of the fact that despite your apparent power, none of you have actually escaped my bounded fields. For someone like you, betrayal is always an option to consider, not a moral absolute. Someone like me, you may be a terrible filmmaker, but you're not bad at reading people. Fork me, not seriously. A good businessman always evaluates the situation and adjusts their stance for the better investment. I'm tired of this endless farce. Eliminating this many competitors at once is quite profitable. Aventurine, are you double-crossing me? Apologies, I wasn't being honest. Great, I love flexible actors like you. Now, let me show you my goodwill. Let us move to the next scene. Your caliber deserves a much bigger stage. Special feature, the Golden Gatekeeper. Oh, his voice now. Taking orders back from a hack like Grady? Seriously? Makes sense. Compared to this lot, you and Grady are clearly cut from the same money-grubbing cloth. You pledging yourself to Grady? This is gonna be way tougher than Scott was. Totally misjudged you. Guess I'll need to use a few extra fudging bullets on this guy. No, it should be my sword that delivers a final blow to the enemy commando. Master, if you're just joking, can still cover for you if you apologize now. But if you're serious, this won't end without blood being spilled. I'll ask one more time. Shall I remove your legs first, or should I start by cutting off that irritating hand of yours, Mr. Aventurine?
断られるとは。令状を使って服従させるべきなんだろうけど、体に刻まれたもので他人をどうこうするのは嫌いでね。
That is true. It is an interesting choice that they made Aventurine one of the ones with the command seals.
そっちにつくのが君の考えなら好きにするといいよ。ただ、立場を変えないとゲームの全体が見えない時もある。
That's right, killing you would erase my existence. Well then, sorry everyone, I surrender, I give up. Archer! You gave away too easily. What did I expect with my awful summoning luck? I told you, a guy covered in gold is never good news. Yeah, but as your servant, I'll follow your commands. Wait, director, I can be a traitor too. I want more scenes too, direct! Fantastic, 2 more exceptional leads at once. I'll give you bigger roles, turn you into unstoppable monsters who tear everyone apart. Step into the spotlight, Mr. Aventurine, and enjoy the special featurette I've crafted just for you. Oh, immortal body teleportation mind control. In my film, you'll be gods. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Oh shit. Okay, that didn't... Wait, what the fuck happened to her shield? Okay. Did not expect him to do so much damage there. Ooh, okay. When is Silverwolf's turn? I wonder if deep dive him, because he's going to go to phase instantly, isn't he? Oh, he isn't. Okay, that works for me. Oh, so we're gonna get freaking bodied. Yep. Let me just fucking use this. Give everyone the shields. Huh. What? We got 3 and we still like 1. Oh my god, fuck off. Okay, we won 1 at least. god, he had to get freaking.
私を楽しませガツンとくるやつか。2倍速ってこんなもん。
Ah, but I think he's dead anyway.
この明かりは
Yeah.
私の希望。地を照らす命の証。見るがいい。エクスファイバー。
Yeah.
敵の位置はもう分かっただろ、アーチャー。今だ、とどめよ。
I guess there goes the Marvel.
ホラー映画の登場人物たちはなぜいつも怪物の現れる場所を見抜けないのか。映画が続く限り怪物は
Oh, I guess because he could find the film, right? So that could make sense.
なぜなら本物の怪物はスクリーンの外、監督のカメラから誕生するからだ。君の気配遮断はつまるところ、映画の登場人物がカメラの向こうにいる監督を感知できなくなるというものなんだろう。怪物はホラー映画の根幹であり、カメラの中心に捉えられる存在。そのため奴らの目は常にカメラを向いてる。だから怪物を演じるスコート君には君が見えた。
乾杯だ。まさにその通り。何、カメラの後ろに隠れた悪魔がスクリーンから本物の怪物を目の前に登場させる。これは私が最も得意とする手法だったんだが、まさか数百年経った今見抜く人が現れるとはな。だがどうしてわかった？
言ってなかったっけ？グレイディ、僕は君のファンなんだ。
I guess he did buy the film, right? I find your judgment. I reserve judgment on your film taste.
数百年も前に死んだダ作ばかりの三流監督を戦略投資部のお偉いさんが評価するとは思えないな。慰めようとしているのだろう。気持ちはありがたいが、どうやら嘘が下手なようだ。
もう少し自信を持ってもいいと思うよ、監督。前にたまたま君の一作目を見たことがあってね。気になってグレイディシネマズの歴史を調べたんだ。映画館に入る前に面積事項を確認させてサインさせる。本物の記憶域ミームをホラー映画の上映中に乱入させる。こういった観客を巻き込んだ取り組みとマーケティング戦略は時代をはるかに先取りしたものだった。市場のニーズを鋭く察知し、限られたコストで最高の効果を生み出す。驚きを禁じ得ない手腕だよ。もし当時の君と出会っていたら、間違いなくマーケティング部門に席を用意していた。
So he was basically he basically tried to do the wrong thing, right? Or he was in the I guess his passion was filmmaking, but he was a shitty director, but what he was actually good at was marketing, is essentially what it is, right?
惜しいな。
Yeah.
今さらこんなところで認められるとは。
一生裕福に過ごせるはずだったのに、全財産を映画に注ぎ込んで理想の芸術を追い求めた。そ
Yeah.
れだけで
That's kind of what
あ
it
なたは
is.
尊敬すべき監督だと思うわ。けれどあなたがしたことは許されることじゃない。
昔時計屋にも同じようなことを言われた。認めよう。私には才能がない。真の芸術を作り出すなど到底無理なのだ。人は死ぬと何もかもどうでもよくなるようだな。
だったらそろそろオーディさんの計画を教えてくれないかな。
I assume it's probably a contract that doesn't let him say it, right?
彼が本気で願いを叶えるつもりなら、適当にマスターを雇って参加させ、バラエティ番組のようにあらかじめ結果を決めておけばよかったんだ。なのに わざわざ制御できない人たちを呼び集め、成立するかもわからない聖杯戦争を開催した。
ここへ来る前にオーディさんから予備案について話された。
Just granted,
私が
so.
敗れた場合、おとなしく負けを認め、あなたたちを大劇場まで招待するようにとのことだ。彼も聖杯もそこで待っている。オーディさんの話を聞けば、せっかくだ。ファンサービスということで私の考察を教えてあげよう。オーディさんがあなたたちを選んだ理由は単純だ。視聴率が高くなるから。
Yeah, I guess, right? Because this is like an entertainment show. If the entertainment show has like big, well-known names, right? A lot of more people are going to tune in. Oh, that makes sense.
信用できるのでしょうか。
このピノコニーに大劇場よりも番組のフィナーレにふさわしい場所はないさ。ところでブートヒル、なんでそんな目で僕を見てるんだい？
あんたみたいな目の肥えたやつがあの監督のファンだったことに驚いてな。
服装もそうだが、さすが我がマスターのセンスといったところか。
マスターなんて上下関係を隠さない無粋な呼び方より、さっきのミスター・アベンチュリンの方が僕はいいんだけど。
見たか赤色の兄弟、商売をやる連中はみんな同じだ。罵りだろうと皮肉だろうと全部笑顔で受け止めちまう。
では仰せのままにミスター・アベンチュリン。
決戦は劇場ですか。オーディさんはすでに戦場を整えているでしょう。聖杯を有する彼はグレイディよりも厄介な相手となるはずです。甲状戦に集まった戦士たち、ようやく戦らしくなってきましたね。
Yeah? It worked? Oh, I guess because Notes with her. Right. I was wondering, where did you go? The Princess Rescue mission is on. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone else? Not far away. He is slowly slipping away with hushed steps.
そういえばブートヒル、スコート君の所属を知らなかったよね。
Aventuring flashes a grin, more sinister than a devil's own. His lips barely moving as he silently mouthed the name of the department. The space cowboy let a hearty laugh, cracking his knuckles with a sharp snap. A wicked smirk spreading across his face as he strode towards Scott. Just beating him up, okay. You hear a cry straight out of a cartoon, over the top, full of flair, and surprisingly heartfelt. And you just know for a fact that Scott won't be getting out of the hospital bed anytime soon. Okay, just beating him up. I mean, deserves it, to be honest. But have faith in the medical advances of the cosmic age. No, Scott was irreversibly harmed in the Holy Grail, or especially not in a dream. Let's move out. Wait, hold on, what? Oh, okay, we just have to talk to him? Oh, wait, hold up. I guess we can talk to them before we leave. Aranjin is asking for an autograph on behalf of a colleague. Who could it be? How curious. A colleague? So another Stoneheart? I thought it'd be fucking Jade, so Topaz, maybe? The two acquaintances seem to be talking about the past. Let's not interrupt them for now. Oh, by the way, where the fuck is Lancer? Hold on, where is Lancer this whole time? I just remembered. He just kind of disappeared, didn't he? Hold on, what the hell is he? Wait. Let's freaking switch the scene to a... Civil. Where is she? Where is Civil? There you are. Oh, that's Lancer. Equal the devil?
どうにも腑に落ちねえ。時間の流れを意味する12の時、そして全ての時の中心にあるこの月。魔術を多少なりともかじった人間なら絶えず力がここに集まってるのを感じるだろうよ。だがこの世界には
Yeah, I do like the drip he has.
魔術師もいねえ。で、
It's so unfortunate he's not playable.
この聖杯戦争を仕組んだのは本当にあんたなのか。魔術師って感じじゃなさそうだが。
ほっほっほ。どこに次の一手を打つべきかは商人の勘が教えてくれたのです。そして私の知りたい情報はすべて聖杯が教えてくれました。あなたはあの巡回レンジャーのサーバントでしたね。その嗅覚はハウンド家の犬よりも鋭いようだ。ですが
I mean, wasn't Ku like trained by Scathard, right? So he'd be quite
そんなマスターを放って
familiar with
単
magic.
身で切り込むとはいかがなものでしょう。おそらく彼はあなたの助けを必要としているのでは。
世話の焼けるマスターだ。だがよ、ここでてめえの首をはねりゃあの鉄塊のマスターを助けたことにもなるだろう。経験者として一つ忠告しといてやる。聖杯は決して人の思い通りにはならねえ。聖杯が残すのは欲望に溺れた亡霊だけだ。
ほっほっほ。ご忠告痛み入ります。ただそれゆえに私は聖杯に新たな価値を見出そうと考えたのです。
あ？エンターテインメント番組だ。なるほど。そりゃ聖杯と相性がいい。聖杯戦争も起きるってもんだ。
Lit.
この神
Oh,
聖を
what?
欠いた世界じゃ、たとえ聖杯を手に入れたところで酒を継がせるのが関の山だろう。
Given this is a barren world where mystics have completely
だ
degraded.
が魔力とは別に聖杯に奇跡を注ぐ熱量があるのなら話は
Oh, he's using Memoria, isn't he?
神秘の秘匿を守らなきゃならねえ聖杯戦争が誰もが見られる番組にガラリと変わった。そして人々はこの夢の星で聖杯の儀式を知り、英霊の召喚を見て聖杯がもたらす奇跡を信じ込んだ。
I love how highly detailed the Grail is.
ここの連中の小さな願いがエネルギーとなり、聖杯には偽りの奇跡が塗られた。お前の仕切るこの茶番はそいつらの願いを踏みにじった上で成り立ってるってわけだ。
ほほ。これはまたとんでもない見方をされる。他の世界より訪れたサーバントよ。あなたが現れたのは想定外でしたが、実のところ必要なことでもありました。ノーツガールさん、いやさん。
No.
ピノコニーにあなたの魅力を見せる時です。
Alright, Otis from the Alfalfa family, isn't he? He's the head of the Alfalfa family. So he would have the copyright to her name. A curtain fell with a soft rustle, veiling the stage in silence.
ちゃんとやりましたよ。
ご苦労様でした。我が友よ。
Yeah.
長い年月が経ちましたが、私は今でもあなたが演じたシーンを、当時のあなたはまるで鮮やかに咲くアイリスのように輝いていました。ですが今のあなたはそれ以上に美しい。
そういうのは結構です、オーディ。時代遅れの比喩は身の毛がよだつものなので。約束は果たしました。次はあなたの番です。
そう焦らないでくれ、我が友よ。あなたの願いは魔術や奇跡に頼らずともお金で叶えられるものだ。間もなくこの番組の主役たちが到着します。儀式の
So she's on the
最終
Solar.
段階が完了するまで足止めしてください。
Don't know how she's gonna stall us, but sure.
あなたの詳細はこの星と一緒に落ちてしまったようですね。先ほどのサーバントを捕らえるのでも精一杯だったの。
Yeah, how's she going
今度は
to?
彼ら全員の相手をしろと。
ほうほうほう。
そう自分を過小評価してはいけませんよ。グレイディとは異なり、あなたは本物の芸術家なのですから、彼らを圧倒できるよう聖杯に溜まった力をあなたに預けましょう。この盛大な儀式を成功させ、素晴らしい結末を迎えようではありませんか。
Okay, before we continue, let's take a quick 1 to 2 minute break. I'll be back, chance. Okay, back shot, sorry. Okay. So I guess we're at the finale? Wait, are we? I mean, maybe. I guess let's see how this is. Although my save was not at full HP. Surely that won't bite me in the ass.
あの青髪のあんちゃん、様子を探りに行ったきり連絡一つね。まさかあのラブリーな年寄りにはめられたか？
争った痕跡はないようです。ランサーらしくはありませんね。
Or maybe he went fishing. Okay.
あの男のことだ。売らなくてもいい喧嘩を売り、満足して立ち去ったまであるが。
ノーツガールさん、ご無事で何よりだわ。
待った。様子がおかしい。ノーツガール。ここでランサーに会ったんじゃないかい？
ええ。大劇場に到着するなり、オーディを槍でスクリーンに突き刺そうとしていました。彼の判断はとても素晴らしいものでしたが、せっかく手にした2度目の命です。願いを叶えるためにも、彼には少しの間休んでもらうことにしました。そして皆さんにもしばらく休んでもらわなければなりません。オーディが儀式を終わらせるまで。
Like, I'm still in the idea of thinking that her name is actually Robin, but we'll see.
苦しくはありませんから。さあ、舞台上の燃える情熱と野心を忘れるのです。
Oh.
閉幕の時です。カノンカンクリザンス。
Oh, because I'm guessing that's a noble phantasm? Oh, what?
ここはバカな。どうしてブリトに
Okay. Sure. Is this your homeland? Okay, so using Iris Alicia full person. Okay.
この地を忘れたことはありません。すべて覚えています。この草原も風も街並みも。この街は私が騎士としての一歩を踏み出した場所なのです。
よー、アルトリウスじゃないか。あんたも剣を抜きに来たのか？
アルトリウス。そうですか。ではあなたはエイデル。
まあ試したくなる気持ちもわかるよ。あのマーリンとかいう魔術師が岩から剣を抜いた人間がブリテンの王になるなんて大層なことを言うんだもんな。でもな、小柄なあんたが先手の剣を抜いて王になるところはさすがに想像できない。
そうですね。私もそう思います。岩の剣はどうか正しい王を選ぶように。行きましょう、マスター。ここ
The sword and stone. What did he just call you?
私の男性名です。当時ブリテンの王が女性だと知られれば統治に支障をきたしますから。
Hmm? That's not wrong.
今私たちがいるのは私が先手の剣を抜く直前の時間でしょう。私たちを足止めするためキャスターは魔物や異民族の軍隊竜との手勢を用意していると予想していましたが、
Polynox, maybe?
本当に何もかも懐かしい。騎士として村を出てから戻ることはなかった。私がまだ何者でもなかった時の幼い夢の話です。
The girl seemed drawn to something. Her gaze wandered to the end of the path.
ただ惜しいのはこうして私に合わせて作られた幻だというのに乗れる馬がいないことです。
I'll find you a Templar.
当時の私は騎士に憧れを抱いていました。馬に乗ってこの道をかけ草原を抜けた先にあるエクターの家へ行くことを思い描いていたのです。
Who's Actor?
私を預かり育ててくれた老騎士です。
Father in a sense.
私の父と呼べる存在でしょう。彼はいつも眉間にシワを寄せていましたが、冗談を聞くと誰よりも笑っていました。
Wait, today is
口癖のように
Tuesday.
私
Yeah,
の
it is.
この地
Okay.
の理想の王になってほしいと。
I was thinking it was Wednesday for some reason. Even though at the start of the stream I said it was Tuesday. Okay, I don't know why I confused myself just now in my head.
結局彼が王になった私の姿を見ることはありませんでしたが、ああ、申し訳ありません、マスター。昔語りが過ぎましたね。ただ夢や幻の類である。せっかく得られた機会です。
Let's explore Britain. Yo, let's go explore Britain. Oh. Okay. Beneath the tree, a tiny night doll rested, as if lost in a dream that would never end.
これがキャスターの召喚した兵士ならさぞ手強い相手でしょうね。
Looks a bit like you.
このようなおもちゃは見たことがありません。生まれてから15年、私は大半の時間を馬の飼育と剣の稽古に当てていたものですから。休んでいる時は魔術師のマーリンが夢に現れ、王として国を
This instructs me.
必要な知識を教えてくれました。
I know it's the the about the freaking tree. What the leaves from the tree, the tree branches that's doing this, but he's like 20, 30 FPS, right? Right.
マスター、
It's kind of like.
あなたはどのような子供時代を過ごしたのですか？あなたの過去についてはまだ聞いたことがありませんでしたよね。
My past. I don't remember a lot of my past.
覚えてるのは宇宙ステーションで誰かに起こされたってことだけ。
そうでしたか。マスターの性格がいささか自由なのは過去のしがらみを持たないからなのですね。
この記憶が始まったのは 軍政に向かう列車に乗った日からなんだ。でも気の合う仲間たちに出会えたし、過去はないけど未来は。
I became the person I wanted to be.
私はなりたい自分になれた。
それは苦しくとも良い旅を続けてきたのですね、マスター。生前の私もそうであればよかったのですが、かつて私には目指していた人物像がありました。白き竜と化した費用ボーティガウンからこの地を救い、異民族に蹂躙されている民を解放するため、皆が望んだ通りブリテンを救う理想の王になる。そのためなら全てを捧げてもいいと、岩に刺さった先帝の剣を抜けば、
Oh.
私の願いは叶うと魔術師は言いました。誰もがブリテンは救われると思った。
But no kingdom lasts forever.
はい。ボーティガーンを撃ち、異民族を駆逐し、円卓の騎士を集め、難攻不落のキャメロット城を築けば、
No, because that probably just started everything, right?
と信じていました。
I mean, that did just start everything.
それは束の間の美しい夢に過ぎませんでした。配下の騎士たちは去り、中には私に刃を向ける者もいました。先帝の剣を抜く前からマーリンはこの顛末を私に伝えていました。剣を抜けば全ての人に忌み嫌われる悲しい結末を迎えると。
Why am I being reminded of the Crisis Airs? Like when they became Crisis Airs, right? They also thought of how they would die.
そして国が最も繁栄していた時に彼はこう言いました。ブリテンはいずれ終わりを迎える。今の繁栄は王の苦痛によって成り立っているんだ。私が国の苦しみを背負うことで人々が安寧を得られるのなら、その悲しい結末を迎える価値はあると思いました。
You remind me of Sunday. I mean, that's technically not wrong, right? Because what Sunday was trying to do was, you know, make everyone happy by him, you know, carrying the burden of everyone, right? By putting everyone in the dream and him the one being the one that has to stay awake. The only thing that can grant your wish would be the Holy Grail. You know what? Yeah, sure. Once a king offered themselves upon the altar, a lone sacrifice in exchange for a dream of paradise on earth. How eerily similar it all feels to what unfolded during the Charmony Festival in Penacony.
皆に理想の国を描いてみせたつもりでしたが、ブリテンに残されたのは終わりのない戦いと血を流す戦士、破滅を迎えるべきは私であって、私の国や民ではなかったはずです。
Come on, Bubbles. No more sleeping. Oh, he's just sleeping. Okay.
これが先帝の剣。
この剣を抜かなかったらと、私よりも王にふさわしい者がいたらと、どれほど想像したことか。私が王位につかなければ、ブリテンは理想の国となれたのでしょうか。先帝の剣を抜いて王となるか、その道を捨て故郷に残り、彼女は今私を選択の時まで戻したのですね。
Sarah, do you wish to stay? No. Oh.
私は少し疲れてしまいました。やはり馬が欲しいですね。日が落ちる前にそれに乗って草原を駆けるのです。
Saber. You called out, your voice echoing, but the drawn-out words never reached the servant. In the moment she hesitated, fate had already been sealed. In truth, you were never here at all. What remains in this place is merely a shadow of you who fell into a noble phantasm, lingering in a dream of another.
彼女はどこにでもいる少女です。王を演じるのは大変な苦痛を伴うというのに、なぜ英霊という幻の中でまでそれを味わわねばならないのでしょう。剣も栄光も捨て、舞台を降りるのです。観客となり、他人の喜びや悲しみを楽しむ側に回ればいい。さあ、その英雄の仮面を外してあげましょう。あなたたちの最初の選択を、これまでに味わってきた苦難を消し去ってあげます。皆さんに平凡で幸せな人生を用意しました。もちろんあなたにも。
Now.
それでここに残るのか、新入り。
Oh,
君
okay.
みたいなやつが宇宙ステーションヘルタに入れたのは一生分の運を使ったからだと思うけど、一応確認しておくよ。チリカの仕事は君が思ってるほど楽じゃないからね。
You guess you're a real newcomer here? Look at me in the eyes and say that again.
まったく、僕が新人の時も君みたく自分は誰よりも優秀だと思い上がってたよ。
Work in the space station?
けど時間が経てば分かってくる。ここにいる自分は一階の職員に過ぎないってね。
But I defeated Tatalov. But I'm a main nameless. Wait, sure. The Benkin.
それゲームのキャラか？
Galactic Baseballer?
それが僕はチリカの研究員だけど。
But I'm a nameless.
おいおい、正気か？休みを取って医療科で頭を見てもらったらどうだ？まあ気持ちはわからんでもない。僕も請求列車のちょっとしたファンだからね。あの列車には輝かしい冒険をした七死人たちが乗ってる。
Oh, I guess our name was taken, right?
君は
So,
どんな冒険をしたんだ？
the face sang the Doomsday Beast Ultimate.
ああ、聞いたことあるよそれ。宇宙ステーションのコレクションが盗まれて正体不明の侵入者に飲まれたんだろ？しかも反物質レギオンの襲撃にもあったって。ミス・ヘルタの助けがなかったら僕たちはとっくに宇宙の水になってた。ところでその正体不明の侵入者が誰か知ってるか？そう、お嬢さんのことだよ。けど心優しいアスター所長が特別にここの仕事を君にあてがってくれたんだ。
I defeated Pantali in the Shensho.
この間選手を大混乱させたっていう絶滅大君のことか？噂じゃあいつの目論見はラフの将軍に阻止されたって聞いたよ。けど選手陣も大きな代償を払ったとか。
I woke Penacony from its eternal slumber.
なるほど。その続きを当ててやろうか。調和セレモニーに招待されて、しかもピノコニーのスター・オブ・ザ・フェスティバルになった。
Do you peek at the script? The man looks at you with an expression written all over his face, visibly biting back his snarky remark. I don't know what to say.
はは、そういうことか。最近大物家が夢の泡を仕入れて世間知らずの若い職員たちが仕事そっちのけで夢中になってるらしいけど、君も頭に奥質がこびりついて幻覚に悩まされてるんじゃないか？そうでもなきゃ自分が列車の七死人だなんて勘違いしないだろう。けどまあそれもわかるよ。君列車に乗らないか誘われたのに。
Oh, so this is like the what if, I suppose. Because we choose to stay at the station. But I did board the express. You tried to yell at the researcher before you, but your wavering voice gives a different response. I don't know.
わからない。
But was that answer truly what you thought? Or was it some sort of elusive manipulation? You try to piece together what has happened, but your memories feel more distant with every passing second. About the actual express and the nameless, Like sand under the waves, your memories crumble and fade, and suddenly you understand why Saber chose to stay, even for just a moment. Why didn't you step aboard the Astral Express back then? On that split-second impulse, it no longer matters. The researcher in the Department of Cosmic Geography, standing for you, watches you closely, perhaps searching for words of comfort, or maybe looking for the right joke to shatter the heavy silence. Eventually, he speaks.
君の履歴書を見る限り、これといった特技もなさそうだから、とりあえず簡単な仕事からやってもらおう。チリカに溜まった過去半年分の経費生産書の整理、研究会議で使う部屋を1ヶ月分予約、各クラスのスタッフが提出する課題申請のまとめ。しばらく忙しくなるはずだ。
Isn't this the Department of Cosmic Geography?
別に驚くことじゃない。この宇宙ステーションじゃ、チリカは食物連鎖の最底辺にある。じゃ、僕はそろそろ行くよ。サボらずちゃんとやるようにな。
He turns to leave, yet could not help himself from looking back at you.
僕も同じだよ。今も14歳の時に宇宙地理ではなく量子歴史を選んでればよかったって後悔することがあるんだ。あの時の僕は自分に数学は難しすぎると思ってたから、よくこんな想像をする。当時、
Quantum history.
別の選択をしてたら、今みたいに落ちこぼれてなかったんじゃないかって。ま、そんなこと考えても無駄だけどね。シーリー、選択したことを後悔しちゃいけないよ。
This is all wrong. You scream internally, but the fury is fleeting. We're just smiling. Well, that was kind of creepy. I will say.
遅いですよ、新人さん。あと数システム日で経費申請の締め切りが過ぎてしまいます。まあ、新人ということで今回は多めに見ましょう。
机の上が随分散らかってる。これを全部整理しろっていうの？
Sort by timeline.
効率が悪すぎます。そんなやり方じゃ琥珀の王が次のハンマーを打つまで終わりませんよ。
I see you're itching for a fight. You're on the verge of shouting, but just then a silver of doubt creeps inside you. Is this really what you want? Take a breath. Don't lash out. Focus on what you truly need to do. Take the baseball bat and give them a good beating. But the bat you always had at your side is no longer there. Then again, did you really ever have it in the first place? I quit. But where would you go? Is there anywhere you can go? You're young, with no special talents. Isn't your best bet a cushy job with benefits? Plugging in every day until the world ends? Complete the basic tasks. Oh god.
宇宙バイオニックタニシが代わりにやってくれるとでも?
So the budget category. Yes, that's it. Calmly and nicely. Drop the fight. By now the job feels like second nature. Might as well tidy up the last of the files. Oh god. Department, did you know human memory cannot simulate non-existent things? Never having taken this path, you cannot possibly imagine the Department of Cosmic Geography research content. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I am you. At least a fragment of your subconscious. The final cry before you don't belong here. Quickly, hurry! She's become aware. Now, you must your own.
ここの経費生産書、いくら片付けてもキリがない。それに内容も変。
Department of Financial Statement. 3 slices of root purchased from Bellerbog. The following is a brief description of the environment in which root was discovered alongside a detailed analysis of its components. The starter, I'm assuming, primarily revolves around... Oh, never mind. The primarily revolves around trailblazing and can be roughly categorized as a interheroic spirit. Adventures, experiences, companions, and with the unique properties purchased from the Lofu. The analysis of its nature is as follows. For detailed experimental procedures, please refer to the project report. The gaze of the Aeon had no significant impact on the fundamental nature of the Drr. There is a potential for escaping Drr, but no one can truly break free from Drr. Do not step into the stage. Do not aspire to become a hero. There you'll only find and do not go down this sorrowful path.
あの人見覚えがあるような。
Oh, Archer.
どこかで会ったことがないかと聞きたいのであれば、こう答えよう。
Yeah, what's Archer doing here? What clairvoyance? You glance at his work tag on the single letter, Department Domestic Service. Wait, since when does the space station have a domestic service department?
ええ、自分はここにいるべき人間じゃないって思わない？
Uncle A. I've jumped. That was a part of a Holy Grail war.
まあ、君もその手合いか。毎日多くのスタッフが私のところに雑談しに来るが、口を揃えて自分はここにいるべきじゃないと嘆く。今の生活に満足していないから、自分の居場所は別にあると勘違いするのだろう。だが、それは現実から目を背けているだけに過ぎない。その少年を叩き直さない限り、他の場所へ逃げたところで同じだ。いずれ行き場を失う。私から見れば、ここの暮らしは十分恵まれていると思う。
No freaks trying to end humanity.
世界が危機に瀕してもいなければ、
A kitchen
人類
convenience.
を滅ぼそうとする狂人もいない。厨房も使い勝手がいい。食材は少し変わっているがな。まあ、宝石を湯水のように使うお嬢さんはここにもいるが、大多数の人にとっては
The little girl throws gemstones.
平凡な日々。だが、失えばその価値に気づくはずだ。
You glance at him wanting to say something but decide not to.
おかしな考えはいくらか収まったか？
Days pass after long hours of sorting, you're finally done with your work. Although an uncanny feeling lingers in your chest before it's resolved, you should take a break.
限界だ。頭がもう働かない。
I guess just go to sleep.
やっぱりここは自分がいるべき場所じゃないと思う。
Is there even a bed here? Oh, we don't even have a bed. I guess time to sleep on the desk. Drifting quietly on the surface of a dream, suspended in a moment before you sink.
という王の話をしましょう。私が現れる前、ブリテンの民を率いていたのが彼でした。そして私が現れた後、彼は民を守るため、
I kinda do like the section.
破壊する白き竜を討伐しようとして敗れました。それでも人々は彼を最も偉大な王と称えます。あなたから見て、彼を英雄にしたものは何だと思いますか？
I'm guessing the bravery to, yeah, the courage exhibited as a human.
ウーサー王は勝ち目のない戦いに挑みました。白き竜を前に剣は折れ、体は引き裂かれました。
The bow snapped and he was beheaded.
人というくくりで考えれば、それは失敗以外の何者でもないでしょう。しかし、何かを救うために剣を掲げた彼の姿は、真っ暗なブリテンの空で輝く星となったのです。私たちの目に届く星は、今の姿と異なりますが、輝きに偽りはない。その光が次なる英雄の道を照らし続けるのです。
I mean, they probably deliberately chose to do the Fade Collab now, right? In the 2.4 patch. I guess they are doing a lot of parallels with Final Story, right? To, I guess, what Saber went through.
そう呼んでいました。彼女は宝具で星々の輝きを塗りつぶしたのです。しかし、マスター、もしあなたにまだ勇気があり、今なお星になることを望むのであれば、あなたを見つめる観客もまた舞台に上がり、つい偉そうなことを言ってしまいましたね。これはあくまで周りの下手な真似に過ぎませんからお気になさらず。
Where are you?
私は舞台に立つべき人を待ちながら草原を馬で駆けています。マスター、 あなたの夢も私の夢ももうすぐ終わりを迎えるでしょう。
Head to the conference room to the scheduled meeting.
まあいいや。今日の仕事を終わらせないと。
Oh, Lancer.
ようお嬢ちゃん、お前もサボりか。
Mysterious researcher L. Okay. I'm a model researcher employee.
じゃあ俺は真面目な釣り人だな。まあいいじゃねえか。お前は仕事、俺はサボり。ここはお互い干渉せず仲良くやっていこうぜ。
For now, you ignore the security department staff. Careless attitude and lower your head to resume your tasks. You've got this. You're not losing to some grown-up who's slacking all day. First on the list, a quantitative analysis of microphage clusters interference on planetary magnetic fields. 15 attendees must be scheduled within the next 2 days. This morning? Sorry, there's no conference room available at your requested time. Next afternoon? None? Yep. The night after the next day. Sorry, there's no conferences. Oh, really, no rooms. The conference rooms are fully booked, even at night. People here really are workaholics.
思い出した。お前さん、あの性格を入れられたやつだろ。
Do you glow like a firefly?
寝てる間、ホタルみたいに光るのか。こうしてあったのも何かの縁だ。一つアドバイスをくれてやる。お前みたいな若いのはどっかで死でも見つけて自分の居場所を作った方がいい。
You know the distractions around you. Let's look at the next meeting details. The effects of star-quake phenomena on the artistic expression of researchers. 2 attendees, no time constraints. A century later. Something stirs in your memory. Sparks from an engine streaking past the space station. The feigned weightlessness before the Express conducts a warp jump. Wait, no, none of that is real. Researcher, you should be focusing on the task at hand. You've still got 899 more meetings to schedule. Oh my god. You better hurry up and finish before things spiral out of control. Planetary decline observation? Alright, indicating 2 new system generated meetings. 897 to go. That's right, that's exactly it. Yes, we just become a cog in the machine. You're on the zone now, heading to work. Handling the work before you practice with the stellar and symbolism, physics express, cure approval, self-observation.
ところでお嬢ちゃん、釣りに興味はねえか？外は真空だが、意外と釣れるもんだぜ。回遊する無形のハクレン。熱い戦いを期待できる軽素軟骨魚。そうそう、この前なんかプーマンも釣り上げた。
Water trotter, okay. Although you are exhausted beyond measure, the man's expression moves you. Your entertainment during a momentary respite from work, a fishing rod, life at the space station isn't as bleak as you thought. Maybe this is your utopia.
請求列車がまた来るらしいぜ。今回はしばらくここに滞在するってよ。せっかくだ。見物がてら近くまで行ってみねえか。
あの時、私は請求列車の誘いを断ったけど、その選択は本当に正しかったんだろうか。
Meet an old friend from the actual express. Oh! I thought it would be March. Okay, so I guess Himiko was the one who invited us, right?
最近の調子はどう？
Not so well.
そうなの？何か困ってることがあるならアスターに相談してみたら？私たちはあんたと別れてからいろんな場所に行ったの。ベロブルグ、泉州ラフ、それからピノコに。いいこともたくさんあったけど大変なことも多かったわ。
How's Mr. Young?
ベルトは列車を降りたわ。地球って知ってるかしら？炭鉱が列車を降りた後、
What?
彼も念願の故郷への帰り道を見つ
Well,
けた
found a way back after
無事にたどり着けるといいんだ
the Lofu. How's Dan Hung doing?
炭鉱はいろいろあったけど、
Yeah.
結局ラフに帰ったわ。なんだかんだ言ってもあそこが彼の故郷だものね。
How's Pom Pom? Himiko frowns as if your question has caught her off guard. An unsettling sensation flickers through your mind. You've never boarded Express, so who is this Pom Pom you speak of?
どこで車掌の名前を聞いたのかしら。もしかして炭鉱から？パムなら相変わらずよ。でも立て続けに乗客が減ってしまったからちょっと寂しそうではあるわね。たまに考えるの。もしあの時あんたが一緒に来てくれてたら何か変わっていたのかしらって。でも残念ながら開拓の旅に
What is interesting that
もしもなんて存在しないの
so
ね。
supposedly World would have oh isn't that supposedly right? What about March 7th?
みつきちゃんはなんて言ったらいいか。ガーデンの人が彼女を直してくれること。
Any new passengers abroad?
七死人の生活は楽じゃないから、ここを離れた後一時的に新しい乗客が数人増えたけど、今はおのおのの目的のために列車を去ったわ。
I mean, assuming Sunday?
最近スターピースカンパニーの人がキャメロットに行ったらどうかって勧めてくれたの。あそこはずいぶん前に反物質レギオンに滅ぼされたはずなんだけど、最近何度も救難信号が発信されてるんですって。今回はそのついでに宇宙ステーションに立ち寄って友達の顔を見ようと思ったってわけ。ねえ。
I'll pack my bags right away. Is this really how you feel? If joining the Astral Express doesn't change your life for the better, what then? What if what awaits you isn't a grand adventure, but an endless cleaning, constant repairs, wounds that never heal, and death steepened in despair? What will you do then? What if you can't help anyone? What if you become dead weight on the Express? What if a nameless gives their life to save you, yet everyone silently wishes you just leave? What will you do? Think about it. What answer should you give?
列車が出発するまでには返事するから。
ええ、それで構わないわ。どちらを選んでもその選択を尊重するから。
疲れた。
We do really be getting gaslit, aren't we?
請求列車は
Rest. A peaceful dream stirred by bird songs beyond the windows. However, can a robin really sing in the vacuum of space?
無実の罪で投獄されたある鳥の話をしましょう。その鳥は歌手だったのですが、権力者に好まれない曲を作ったために牢獄の中で鳥は多くの嘆きの声を聞きました。そこで彼女は同じカゴに入れられた人々のために歌い、彼らの郷愁を慰め、反抗の志を鼓舞しようと決意します。最終的に鳥は一つの懐中時計と一匹の狼、そして数えきれない仲間たちと共に牢獄を破ることに成功しました。そうして自由を得た鳥は新たな人生を始められると思っていました。舞台の上や銀幕の中で美しい羽と歌声を披露すれば、かつてのように持たざる者たちに希望を届けられる、そう信じていたのです。しかしそれは間違いでした。ピノコニーは瞬く間に変わり果て、鳥の歌も出演した映画もその生活もすべてお金という名のカゴに閉じ込められた商品になってしまったのです。映画会社は鳥をただ美しいだけのシンボルにしようとしていましたが、鳥自身はその息の詰まる汚れた下水道のような世界からすると、彼らは鳥の芸名を奪い、新しいひな鳥に代わりを務めさせ、汚れた噂と憶測で鳥の首を絞め、不名誉な結末へと追い込んだのです。
それで あなたは自分に汚名を着せた人たちに復讐したいと思っているの？
いいえ、その逆です。この世界に戻ってきた時、私は復讐できる相手が一人も残っていないことに気づきました。
Wouldn't she want to take revenge on OT, right? Because wouldn't old OT would be the one that she signed the contract with?
だからこそ今は奪われた名前を取り戻して自分のすべての作品を消し去りたいと思っています。
囚われ奪われた経験があるのなら、聖杯戦争を終わらせようとしているマスターや英霊たちを今ここで宝具に閉じ込めておくべきではないわ。王子さんはあなたの願いを叶えられるかもしれないけれど、きっとそれに見合った代価を要求してくる。
オーディはピノコニーを貪る害虫ですから、当然信用はしていません。ですが彼の目的はあくまで聖杯から得られる利益だけ。それを考えればまだマシな害虫と言えるでしょう。宝具を解除してほしいなら令樹で命じてください。あの人たちが契約と法律を盾に、私の名前と未来を奪ったように。
So she wants to ruin Robin.
マスター、
そんなことしないわ。あなただって分かっているでしょ。今まで賭け事なんてしたことはないけど。
Imagine never gambling in your life.
賭けてもいい。
Well, depends what you mean by gambling.
あなたに英雄の仮面を外されたマスターとサーバントたちはきっとその宝具から抜け出せるって私はそう信じてる。
では見届けましょう。
The birdsong fades into
変な
silence.
夢を見た気がするけど、細かいところがどうしても思い出せない。
Collect project proposals. Let's see.
でも仕事があるから起きないと。
What time is it? 9:45. How many days has it been since you started working on the space station? 30? 90? Even longer? Do you still remember what you need to do now? Compiling project proposals from all level researchers. By now it's second nature. Something you could do even with your eyes closed. Breeze through the works. Breeze through the work. Breeze through the work. Still thinking about the actual express. You've been wrestling with that choice for ages and still haven't made up your mind. They'll be departing soon. You wish them a journey full of wonders and encounters. I wish to leave. I don't know where to go. If you board the express, what awaits you may be nothing but danger and a terrifying unknown. Your deeds will be forgotten in time, and your journey will be eventually come to an end. Let me go. Allah. I'm glad I stayed. So you're glad you stayed. No ticket, no bad, no danger. Just a quiet, peaceful, and undisturbed life. The work you had piled up took far too much of your time. 1 day, 2 days, 10 days. Maybe you'll never catch up to the actual express again. You're tired. Find a room to take a break. Do we finally have a bed? Nope.
おや、正確のお嬢さんじゃないか。カクテルでもご馳走しようかと思ったんだが。
No. It's sad. No drinks. I feel like my current life is a lie.
奇遇だな。俺も自分は宇宙ステーションの警備員なんて柄じゃねえって思う時があるぜ。
つまり、君は請求列車に乗りたいのか？
That's right.
君のようなスタッフは毎年何人かいるが、いざその時になると例外なく尻込みしてしまう。彼らは重苦しい生活から逃げたいだけで、命を危険にさらすような冒険がしたいわけではないからな。それで、君はどちらなんだ？
I want to go on an adventure into the unknown.
今のままでいい。どうせもっとふさわしい人がいる。自分なんて取るに足らない凡人だ。この世に後悔を知らない人間などいない。だからといって そのせいで誰もが足を止めてしまったら英雄という存在も生まれなかっただろう。行く先の見えない旅路でも願いを抱いて踏み出した者たちがいる。それは愚かなことかもしれないが、その愚かさこそが七死人や開拓者、そして英雄を生み出してきた。君が持っているその人形もある英雄がかつて存在した証だ。
Oh, do you know what this is?
ただの質の悪い工芸品だ。誰かの甘い願いが偶然それを記録として歴史に刻んだにする。
はい。
列車はもう出発したかもしれないし、まだ出発していないかもしれない。だが、もし君が本気でその道を進もうと思っているのなら、本当に自分が七死人だと思うなら、やるべきことは一つだ。
I must set off. Oh, time to leave this place.
列車はもう出発した。今から行っても無駄だ。研究室に行こう。食堂に行こう。釣りに行こう。映画を見に行こう。
Let's go fishing. Okay.
宇宙ステーションの生活の何が不満なんだ？
I mean,
ここでの生活を羨む人がどれだけいるか。
I'm pretty sure this would just make you want to leave, no? If everyone's just repeating
ここに
this.
は反物質レギオンも北条の意味物もいない。宇宙で一番安全な場所だ。
何かが私をここに留まらせようとしてる。この人たち。
これ以上進まない方がいい。七死人の未来には虚無と絶望しかないのだから。自分が特別だとでも思ってるのか？あなたよりも優秀な七死人たち、ティエルナンもケルベックもみんな暗闇に逃れて二度と戻ってこない。
Didn't think they'll mention them. So you finally admit it, that I'm a nameless.
やっと認めてくれた。私が七死人だってことを。
The voices that once spoke to you fell silent in an instant. They never spoke again. Wait, what? Oh, can I just walk past them? Oh, I can. Ooh, no silence. Oh. Oh, I guess let's go pick up our bats. A bat, plain, unimpressive, and yet strangely familiar. You once believed you'd never hold it again in this lifetime.
それを抜いたが最後。あなたたちを待つのは不幸な結末だけだというのに。マーリンにも同じように警告されたことがあります。だから私はあなたたちのために優しくて穏やかな夢を紡いで差し上げたのです。確かに私よりも先手の剣を抜くにふさわしい者がいたかもしれない。そう考えたこともありました。ですが私はカリバーンを抜いたあの少女を責めることはできません。たとえ身の程知らずであったとしても、彼女はただ白き竜に挑んだ王のように、もし再び選択の機会があるとしたら、私はこう伝えるでしょう。過去の自分を超え、より良い未来を切り開けることを願っていると。マスター、平和な無境で十分に休めましたね。さあ、私と共にここから離れましょう。必ず後悔することになりますよ。
Grab the bats.
後悔なんか絶対しない。
Oh, straight in the battle. Okay.
そんなに無謀な勇気を持てるのですか。後悔という感情を知らないとでも言うのですか。
Wait, why fire weakness? I just realized, why does this ship have a fire weakness?
と来るやつですか。
Okay, time to blast you. Yep. Ah. Okay. Oh, that didn't kill. Okay, I was thinking that would kill.
サイは全てを失うか、はたまた手に入れるかの買いだ。
私を楽しませてガツンと来るやつですか。経験ハイパー、必ず勝利ストライクエア。
茨を越えて空さ
この明かりで
Okay, that... Oh, they only had 2 health bars. Okay.
生きていた頃と同じように
Give me 1 sec chance.
また失敗してしまいました。裏切り者にはふさわしい結末ですね。
Alright, back, sorry. Let's see.
舞台に立つのがそんなに苦痛だったなら、どうして牢獄を出た後もピノコニーの舞台にとどまることを選んだの？
私が歌えば乱暴な囚人たちは静まり、泣いていた子供たちも笑顔を見せてくれました。些細な出来事かもしれませんが、そのおかげで私は牢獄の中にいても自由を感じることができたのです。でもピノコニーは変わってしまった。多くの琥珀期を経て、かつての姿は失われ、今ではすっかり見知らぬ場所に。そして私はこの新しい檻に閉じ込められています。いえ、もういいのです。すべてを終わらせてください。マスターを裏切ったサーバントに存在する資格などありません。
She just put us in an illusion. It was bad.
なら、あなたの望み通りにレイジを持って命ずる。アスナ、ピノコニーを代表してあなたの名を返還するわ。たとえ名前を商標登録され、全てを奪われたのだとしても、あなたは価値のない敗者なんかじゃない。アイリスの母よ、顔を上げて。重ねてレイジを持って命ずる。あなたの英霊としての証をここに返還する。その死をきっかけに歌手やタレントたちは商人から自由と尊厳を取り戻そうと思うようになった。あなたは五大クランの一つ、アイリス家を供した偉大な人。決して名もなき影なんかじゃないわ。だからこそその名を借りたのでしょ。弟子であるメイフンと友人の時計屋が作り上げたキャラクター、ドリームタウンで自由に
Have we heard the name Asna before?
これ以上は重ねてレイジを持って命ずる。舞台に立つ後輩としてあなたに人としての自由を返還するわ。アイリスの母、今日からあなたは誰からの支配も受けることなく
自分のためだけに踊ることができる。このお芝居は
It is a nice
閉
CG.
じるけれど、その前にどうか大劇場を出て、その目で今のタレントたちを見てきてちょうだい。
Meanwhile, the master and the servants, freed from their dreamscapes, stepped into the heart of the Grand Theatre.
強い力を感じます。儀式はすでに完成に近づいているようですね。残る2機はライダーとバーサーカー。待ち受けているのはどちらか。いや、両者が同時に襲ってくる可能性もある。
3 against 2, the launcher's mine will be. I'll once again select too easy in the next survey. Yep.
マスター、この剣にかけて必ずやあなたを守り抜くと誓いましょう。
ブートヒルたちも出てこれたみたいだし、様子を見に。
もう一つの人生か。まったく
Pure
夢
cancel.
の泡って本当に健康に悪いね。調和セレモニーで命を半分持ってかれたっていうのに。
ねえ、あんたはどこに閉じ込められてたんだ？
何をかけても永遠に勝てない夢。さすがの僕もそこではおとなしいウェイターになってすっかりギャンブルをやめてたよ。
ベイビー、脱ギャンブルってか
Educational dream you had there.
健全な夢だな。
そういう君はどうなんだい？
俺か？俺はただ久しぶりの再会を果たしただけさ。
As they talk, Buto already loaded his gun. Next up, the final battle with the masterminds. Check with the servants.
これは最初に固有結界に閉じ込められた英霊じゃないか。自慢の足は生かされなかったのかな。
戻った途端にてめえの小言かよ。ああ、くそ、頭が痛い。まるで長くて気の抜けない冒険をした後だぜ。よく思い出せねえが、魚の頭をした敵が。
Fish with heads. With enemies on the way, the two servants were more than ready to fight. I guess let's go kill OT. But I don't think we're gonna kill him. But I guess let's go ruin the chalice. Oh, the Grail.
どうやらアスナさんもしくじったようですな。実に惜しい。あと一歩でサーバントの皆さんの仮面と夢の炎を引き剥がして。まあ仕方ありませんな。どれだけ優秀なパートナーがいても肝心な部分は。
ボが聖杯戦争なんざ引き起こして一体何を企んでやがる。
そのシワだらけの顔から考えると、ああ、あれか、不老不死でも狙ってんのか。
まさか。
10 ambers.
私はすでに10琥珀機
Isn't he at least 2,000 years old then?
さらに我が医療チームが頑張
He's
って
like 1,000 to 2,000 years old.
さらなる延命だってわけありませんよ。
ではライバルを消そうとしたのか。マスターと一悶着あったと聞いているが。
ほはは、とんでもない。商売の世界に永遠の敵など存在しませんからな。
それはそうだけど、やっぱり僕はオーディさんの真の狙いが気になっちゃうな。
私の知る魔術師たちの中には、万物の根源に至るためなら命も人間性も平然と捨て去ることができる者たちがいます。
Oh.
あなたもその類なのですか。
そのようなものに興味を持つのは天才クラブの方たちだけですよ。
Then it couldn't be possibly be for more money, could it?
ほはは、なぜそう思うのですか。最初から言っていたことですが、調和セレモニーがあっけなく幕を閉じてしまったことで、ピノコニーは新たな経済成長の起爆剤を必要としていました。願いを叶えられる聖杯、これは金の卵を産むガチョウに他なりません。 一度聖杯戦争が成功
Okay, yeah, so he's like basically making a new event.
調和セレモニーをも凌駕する。もちろん今回の第1回聖杯戦争には私の個人的な目的も含まれていますが。
Why don't you just ask the girl for cash then?
無から生み出される富などインフレを引き起こすだけ。経済の成長は願いだけではどうにもなりません。繊細なバランスの維持と緻密なコントロールが必要不可欠なのです。
I mean, he's not wrong.
私はお金が好きですが、ひたすら数字が増えるだけのゲームになど興味はありませんぞ。私は群衆がピノコニーに押し寄せ、全財産を投げ打ち、必死に聖杯戦争への参加権を得ようとするのを見るのがたまらなく好きなのですよ。敵が手のひらの上で踊らされ、最後には全てを
Okay, he loves the game basically. The business game. Okay, I see.
無名の企業を次々と買収して、私のビジネス帝国の一部にする快感は
Yeah, okay, so
何も代え難い。
so he loves the game and the grind, the business grind. Okay.
黄金の時では私の顔色一つで商品の価格が決まり、ブルーの時では私のためにピノコニーのファッショントレンドが作られていく。夢、願い。ピノコニーがそのような虚しいものの上に成り立っていると本気で思っているのですか？ピノコニーを真に支えているのは、あなたたちが低俗だと蔑んだ尽きることのない貨幣の本流。
何が目的であろうと、聖杯戦争の勝者は一人だ。残念ながら君のこれまでの行いは全てのサーバントを敵に回す結果となった。そして今、私たちは君の目の前に立っている。これが何を意味するかわかるだろう。
俺は数時間前の続きがしてえな。魚の頭はもう飽きた。願いが潰れて悔しがる老いぼれの顔なんざ。
悪巧みしか頭にない老快を見せ物に楽しもうとは、いささか品が欠けているな。
皆さん、まるで私がすでに敗退したような物言いですな。
Rock, paper,
し
scissors?
かし、このゲームの勝者が一人だけというのなら、
Flipping the
と
coin?
いうわけで、ここで一つ提案です。どなたでも構いませんので、私と手を組みませんか？希望されるのであれば、契約を結んでも構いませんよ。正確で理路整然とした言葉をもってすれば、全員の願いを同時に叶えることも不可能ではありません。
No peaceful resolutions, please. This is what I wanted to show you. Trying to make me laugh.
全員の願いを汚すことで成り立つ聖杯なんざ壊した方がいいに決まってんだろ。違うかマスター？
いや、違わねえな。もっと言えばぶっ壊す前に大暴れしてやるのが正解。
珍しく同感だ。その案は気に入った。どうするミスター・アベンチュリー。たまには正義の味方をするのもいいんじゃないか。
悪役はもうやったからね。今回はオーディさんに譲るとしよ
マスター、申し訳ありません。どうやらあなたのために聖杯を勝ち取ることはできないようです。
I trust your choice.
ノーツガールが見せてくれた夢のおかげで、以前よりも深く理解できるようになりました。大切なのは結果ではなく、何かを救うために何かを追い求めて歩んできた道のりなのだと。私に聖杯は必要ありません。果たせなかった願いも今ここで断ち切ります。
One second. Chat. Direct text to the right person this time.
皆さん、どうしても私と敵対したいようですね。仕方ありません。では、この私が番組最後の試練となりましょう。聖杯戦争に参加するマスターは、歴史上の偉人をサーバントとして召喚しなければならない。それがルールです。
Oh, he's also a master. I guess makes sense.
私は誰を召喚すべきかずっと悩んでいる。資金援助をしていた落ちぶれた映画監督、それとも名前を買い取った伝説のスター。いいえ、彼らでは格が足りません。そう思い悩んでいた時に
Summon myself.
ひらめいたのです。ならば自分を召喚すればいいではないかと。重琥珀機もの時を生き抜き、今なお活躍している伝説的な人物が。
Possible, right?
そうして私は自分自身を触媒に召喚の儀式を行いました。ピノコニーの歴史に名を刻んだビジネス界の大物オーディが果たしてどのような姿で現れるのか。
And have you got your answer?
はい、なかなか傷つく答えでした。人々の目に映る私はピノコニーの多くの木の頂に横たわる。金のために狂ったように木をかじり続ける。
Oh, so I guess it's in the real O2. Yeah, it's not the real O2. Command spell. Command spell fully charged. Okay. Okay, just fucking. Okay, we just blast it. Sure. I mean, I don't mind. Okay, I need something to fucking wake up. How long is Sunday gonna freaking sleep for? Okay. I mean, he should just die here, right? Whee! Oh, it didn't die. Oh, but that's embarrassing. There we go. Hmm? おー。Okay.
ようやく全てが終わりましたね。
厄介事ばっかでこの大劇場もついてねえな。ハウンドやドリームメーカーの連中が気の毒になってきたぜ。
Wait one sec. One sec. What does this OC? Why the fuck is it reminding me of Lane?
心配しなくてもこの古い建物は何百って保険に入ってるから大丈夫だよ。オーディさんはお金に関する問題で自分が損をするようなヘマは絶対にしないから。
あの野郎、勝手に聖杯戦争に巻き込んでおいて、自分は高みの
I
見
mean,
物かよ。
I don't think we can, right?
あいつを引きずり出して文句の一つや二つ言ってやりてえとは思わねえのか。
We should give him a good thrashing. Make him pay for our emotional damage. Yes, we should sue
だ
him.
けど今回の事件で負傷したマスターは一人もいない。彼に責任を問おうとしてもいつもの手口、一流の弁護士チームと莫大な賠償金でごまかされて終わりだろうね。それにきっと彼は聖杯戦争でそのコストをはるかに上回る利益を手に入れてるから賠償とか言われても痛くも痒くもないんじゃないかな。でもまあ今回の茶番は交渉の場でいいチップになりそうだ。うまくいけばジェイドもピノコニーに対してもっと大きな突破口を開けるだろう。
Does God have no rights? Do servants have no rights?
残念ながら私たちは人間の法律には守られていないからな。
腐った金の匂いしかしねえピノコニーのルールなんざ知ったこっちゃねえ。ランサー、あのラブリーな年寄りをぶっ潰しに行こうぜ。
そうしたいのは山々だが、どうやら時間が足りないみてえだ。聖杯が解体された以上、俺たちも元の場所に戻らなきゃなんね。
You're leaving again? Who are you in? Okay.
そうか。残念だぜブラザー。また会えたら、そん時は銀河一のバーで一杯おごってやるよ。
銀河一ときたか。そいつはいい。なら別れの言葉はよしとこう。せっかくの機会をなくしちまう。またなブラザー。お前らとは、はあ、今回も本気で戦わずに終わっちまったな。
He never can, does he?
ことごとく
Because he's always interrupted.
そうでしょうか。以前あなたを倒した記憶があるのですが。
She beats him in. I guess this is based off UBW, not Fate Stay Night, right?
私はただの旧兵だ。君が望むなら、またこちらが負けたことにしてやっても構わんが。
ここでお前らと言い争う気はねえよ。俺は消える前にもう一度ピノコニーの風景を拝んでくるとするぜ。
マスター、そろそろ別れの時だ。
Welcome to fashion sense.
その服装のセンスは少し改めた方がいい。誇張した言葉と華やかな装飾の下には執着心のある子供が見える。たまには正義の味方になるのも悪くない
な。別れる時くらい人の心の分析は勘弁してくれ。それに服装のセンスの話ならお互い様じゃないかな。人類の守護者さん。
そう言われてみれば、そもそも人類の守護者である私はなぜこのような抑止力のない世界に呼ばれたのだろうか。
アーチャー、あなたがここに呼ばれた理由は明白でしょ。
You were summoned as a heroic spirit.
英雄か。いい夢を見たと思っておこう。
A faint smile tugged at the man's cold face before he vanished from sight. Soon only a final pair of master and servant remained. Say goodbye to Server. Not Server, Saber. Hold up. Okay.
あなたの召喚に応じてこの不思議な世界を旅することができてと
Not really great at farewells. I'm not really great at farewells.
私はあなたの恐れを見ました。ですが、それを恥じることはありません。未知への不安、迷い、失うことへの恐怖心、そして何かを成し遂げられなかったことに対する後悔の念は、人間であれば誰もが抱く感情ですから。英雄になる前はヘラクレスもただの子供でした。今はまだ力が足りないかもしれませんが、あなたはいつか銀河を照らす星になる。
Like you did? Who's Hercules? Like you did?
もし私の存在がわずかでもあなたの進む道を照らせたのなら、それほど嬉しいことはありません。マスター、未来のあなたによろしくお伝えください。
As Luminox dimmed, the valiant gold knight faded, vanishing just as she arrived. At the same time, in the Dreamflux Reef, the host of the Holy Grail War is sitting elsewhere, watching the scenery with interest.
聖杯が壊された。人々はそれを追い求め、それのために戦い、身を捧げ、時には命を懸ける。人々が願いをつぎ込んだ結果、ピノコニーは今の姿になりました。では、果たしてピノコニーは彼らの願いに応えたのでしょうか。この奥室ブラックホールを見てください。10琥珀期前にここに座っていたピノコニーをゼロから築き上げた者たちは、今や卑劣で恥知らずな老いぼれを残して、正直に言いましょう。私の願いはすでに叶っています。あなたたちが私のことをどう思っていようと、かつてどんなに憎しみ合った仲だろうと、これもまたある意味で旧友との再会と言えるのではないでしょうか。
Oh.
心残りがあるとすれば、ミハイルのやつがここにいない
Oh, wait,
こと
what?
くらいです。
Wait, so was the real, I guess, aim behind OT doing the Holy Grail was, I guess, to see his old, I guess, not even just comrades, right? People who knew. Yeah.
あなたのことを知らなければ騙されるところだったぞ。旧友との再会、そんなものビジネスプロジェクトのおまけでしかないだろう。
I mean, it's possible that that was actually his real intention, since, you know, he is, like, old, right?
今はミスター・レックと呼ぶべきですかね。作品の編集は終わったのですか。重要な仕事ですからね。
ああ、参加者のプライバシーに関わる部分はカットしたが、聖杯戦争の中で最も見応えのあるシーンはしっかりと残しておいた。芸術性はともかく商業性においては失望させないはずだ。
それなら結構。あなた方のような芸術家は自身の信じる芸術の日に名を刻むために後先を顧みないのが懸念点でしたので。しかし私は違います。この世において努力を評価するのにお金ほどふさわしいものはありません。
Legacy? Technically, legacy would be the thing that, you know, would measure the effort. Oh, he's not really.
かつての英霊が持つ記憶もまた私を満足させられる報酬だ。
ほう、グレイディのような三流監督の記憶がですか。そのようなものに何の価値があるのです。
一人の映画監督の記憶という点から見れば、その価値は確かに灰のように微々たるものだ。だが一人の人間の記憶という点から見れば、あれはまさしく 比類ない傑作と言える。もがき絶望し争う。そうして歴史に名を残せないまま彼は落語者となった。まさにあの時代のピノコニーの縮図であり、人々を報復させるピエロ。しかし真の英雄でもある。宝石のようにさまざまな面を持ったこの記憶を見逃すわけにはいかないだろ
う。One sec, chat. Wait, sorry. The most genuine
う。それより
hero.
も気がかりなのは君の方だ。これほどの大芝居を打っておいて、最後に体裁の悪い結末を迎えるかもしれないという心配はないのか？
I mean, at this point, I don't think you care, right?
私は商人ですから、この年になってまで恥だの体裁だの気にしているようでは話になりません。
Yeah, the point of where like OT is like that wouldn't really matter to
で
him.
は今回の取引はこれにて終了だ。先に。
Also, why is Wrecker question mark?
さてアスナさん、あなたの名前の商標権、そして全ての創作物の所有権を放棄するという声明文にサインしましょう。
満足も何もありません。むしろ今さら拒否するというのなら、消える前にその短すぎて見えない首を締め上げて、息絶える瞬間まで見届けてあげましょう。さようなら、ピノコニーで最も成功した商人。最後にずっと伝えたかったことを言わせてください。
Frick you?
さっさと地獄に落ちろ。
Yeah, yeah, essentially, yeah, the same. Frick you.
これは感動的な告白だ。アスナさん、その願いが叶う日が来るといいですね。
At the same time, I brought the express. Far from the heat of battle, the servant summoned under the rider class stays in the sidelines, watching from the very beginning. Alright, because freaking Rider was, I guess, Pompon, right? He was once a nameless who rode the stars aboard the Interstellar Express. Oh, I guess Rider, true. He would have summoned, I guess, Mika, right? Mikao. Rider, he was once an unsinkable little ship named the Compass. As a rider, he was once a nameless who rode the stars aboard the Interstellar Express. Okay, never mind. Centuries have passed now. As a heroic spirit, the young man finally returns to the place where he once worked highest. Oh yeah, no, it is. Yeah, like he had the name. Yeah, not true. An old friend awaits him there. Yeah.
みつきちゃんは変なものを持って帰ってくるのが好きでの。この前は祭天銃とかいう器物を持って帰ってきたんじゃが、それで測ったら、なんと俺の点数はたったの1点だったんじゃ。あと、姫子のコーヒーには気をつけた方がいい。ここだけの話。あれは俺の知る中で一番恐ろしい飲み物じゃからな。
グラハムの故郷のお茶よりひどいんですか
？100倍はひどいな。
逆に少し飲んでみたくなりました。
Alright, since Misha, I guess, is no more, right?
あと、あやつがいつもみつきちゃんとふざけておっての。今では俺が一番見込んでおった炭鉱まで悪影響を受けておる。このまま道を踏み外してしまわないか心配でならん。
そうなんですね。
まったく。
Yeah.
お前たち乗客はみんな一緒じゃな。ミハイル。
車掌さん、またお別れの時が来たようです。
そっか。また戻ってきてくれるか？
はい、機会があれば。でも今日聞いた話だと、あれからまた僕みたいな人たちがたくさん列車に乗ったんですよね。七死人は列車に乗ってまた降りていく。ある七死人は帰るべき場所を見つけ、ある七死人はレールのように前へと進み続ける。それこそが請求列車です。この先きっと車掌さんが寂しい思いをすることはないでしょう。聖杯戦争はもうすぐ終わります。さまよう魂も眠りにつく時間です。僕もそろそろピノコニーに戻らないと。
ミハイル、覚えておいてくれ。列車から離れてもここは永遠に七死人の家じゃ。俺はずっとここにおる。いつでもお前らを歓迎するぞ。
はい、では約束です、車掌さん。次にピノコニーに停車するときは、僕のため、ラザリナのため、ティエルナンのために汽笛を鳴らしてください。聞こえたら必ず会いに行きますから。
約束じゃぞ。
Gather your thoughts to the present. If there really is a chance to fulfill a wish, what would yours be? Make a silent wish.
願い事は口に出したら叶わないって言うしね。
あなたらしいわね。とにかくオーディさんが盛大に開いた第1回聖杯戦争はそれが最後になったの。でもミスター・レックとドクター・エドワードの協力で制作された夢の泡の映画はイプシロンで大ヒットしただけでなく、宇宙で再び夢追いブームを巻き起こしたの。オーディさんとカンパニーのピノコニー支部はこれを機に大儲けした。
Okay, I was thinking, okay, so because I was thinking, like maybe they do it once a year, but no, I mean, I guess not. That old fox didn't lose a thing. He's far too short. He's far too shrewd.
クランの当主とピノコニーの株主を巻き込んだことについては、アベンジャーさんが予想した通り、ほとんどがエンターテインメント番組の名目でごまかされたわ。巨額の賠償金や訴訟は避けられないでしょうけど、私、オーディさんは聖杯が起動する前からこうなることを予想していたような気がするの。そうそう、もともとあなたには個別に賠償金を支払うつもりだったんですって。でもさすがのオーディさんもそれはあまりにも俗っぽいと感じて途中でやめたみたい。
Oh, I also just realized, in terms of timeline when this could have happened like during the time when March was, you know, doing her training in the Lao Fu with Yan Qing and Yun Li, right?
その代わりに聖杯戦争で一番価値のあるものを私たちにくれたの。
Too good, no, crude is good. We'll take the grail.
あら、聖杯の中に何か入っているわ。
A note for
あな
us.
た宛てのメモみたいね。
皆さん忙しそう
散歩。
フックお嬢さんを連れて先に帰りますね。掘り出し物を買い取ってくれたオーディさんに感謝を。おかげで自由気ままな旅に出る資金が手に入りました。
Alright, fucking Sample was at the start, right? With Hook. Big thanks to Oti for buying this. Oh. So Sample was the one who found the chalice.
この散歩なら 聖杯に何を願うのか、あなたは気になりませんか？
I'm indeed curious.
そうだと思っていました。やっぱりお姉さんはこの散歩のことが気になる
From
んですね。
Mr. Cold Feet.
実は
He's not going to tell us.
あなたのその答えを
I know how this
待っていたん
ends.
ですよ。皆さん、今回の番組はこれで終わりですが、もし本当に願いを叶えてくれるアイテムがあった、僕は世界中の人々が自由に生き、幸せで楽しい毎日を送り、自分の望みを叶えられることを願いましょう。
I guess that fits elation? Fate Return of the Starry Sea. The Outlander. Yeah. Outlander King of the Night's Puppets. Tarnished Glory. Okay. Ciao, my friends. Okay. Wait, what the fuck is Lancer doing here? Huh? Is it no while ago said that you're now the owner of this holy grail? The old shorty OT knows how to do business. He decided to pass the problems off as a favor when the holy grail stopped granting wishes of summoning heroic spirits. Isn't that just like stealing jewels from the treasure chest and tossing out the empty broken box? Why haven't you disappeared? Who knows, it's probably the result of some excess magical energy from the battle continuation ability. After everyone else vanished, I was the only one left behind. Seems like I won't be heading back to the Throne of Heroes anytime soon. I consider these extra life hours as a gift of mercy from the Holy Grail. Is it the Grail completely useless now? Theoretically, yes, the Holy Grail form remains, but its core has merged with the nature of this dream world, what you call Memoria. But that Screwlum, I'm not sure what tricks he pulled, but he somehow extracted a part of the ritual and turned it into a special simulation device. I have to admit, this world has some incredible mages. There are only about 80 or so of them, I think. Anyway, the modified Holy Grail still carries the original competition logic, along with the lingering dates of the Penaconian 12 heroes. As long as you connect, it's so hard to get used to modern terminology. Anyway, as long as you connect to the Holy Grail, you can relieve the Penaconian Holy Grail in the dream bubble. According to him, it will fill in the simulation dates of the past striders using the user's memory as medium. You may meet old friends in the Holy Grail, but I'm honestly not interested. The Heroes Arena in Valhalla, not ready to visit there just yet. I suppose it might fit more. It might fit me more than the peaceful Elysian fields. Anyway, I've delivered Mrs. Greenland's message. It's time to waste the rest of my days outside. As for the rest, go in and take a look yourself. Oh, so this is for the event. Okay. Okay. The event's not bad. I wouldn't call it. Oh, not the event. I mean the story. I wouldn't. I don't know. It's not a bad event. It's much better than what I had an idea of it from the way a lot of people reacted to it. Right? It's not a bad event. It was an event story, right? Could it have been better? Sure, right? There are like things that I feel they could have done better, right? Specifically fucking sent in the middle part, right? Because it was a freaking I get why they did the silent film section, right? Did I fully enjoy it? It was kind of annoying, if I'm being honest. It being a silent film for like a third of it. Was it a third of it? The silent film section starts from, let me see. So 1 hour 30 and goes until 2 hours 40. So like the silent film section is literally for like an hour and 10-20 minutes, right, give or take. It's not that bad, if I'm being honest. Right? It's annoying when it happens, but I thought like a majority of this would be, you know, muted, like the way people were saying it would be, because using the, like, I guess the play walkthrough, well, someone's playthrough, which took like 4 hours and 30, it, like, the silent section doesn't stay for too long. Would I have preferred if it wasn't silent? Yes. But overall, not bad. Yeah. I wouldn't say it was the most amazing, let's say, crossover event, because it had like its lighthearted moments, right? Which was, well, if I'm being honest, like 2/3 of it was lighthearted, and it was only like the latter half, like after the silent section, when, you know, the part where, you know, when we were in the dream, or I guess in the illusion, in Asna's noble phantasm. That's where I guess I really did like that section. But even though I really liked it, I don't know, it's fine, right? I feel like it's fine. As someone who's watched UBW, yeah, it technically did, like, say, have references to UBW, but it also had references to like a lot of other things, right, that technically don't just take place in UBW, right? So I guess it's fine, right? I don't know. I don't really see why a lot of people were bitching. It was fine as a Collab event, right? I guess I'll have to, I guess, judge that, the Collab event, when we do it. We'll probably start it tomorrow, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I don't know. It's fine. I'd probably give it a, yeah, I'd probably give it a 7, if I'm being honest. As an event, as a Collab story. Yeah, it's not bad. There's like some parts like I feel like could have been better. And I don't know. I did like the ending part with Mika and Pom Pom. I did like that part. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I liked it. It wasn't terribly bad. It wasn't the best, like I said, but yeah, I still liked it. But yeah, I think that will be it for today then, chat. Jesus Christ, it is 22:11. Yep, that'll be it for today. Tomorrow, you know, tomorrow's Wednesday, so probably doing Abyss and Alice tomorrow too. And if anything, we'll probably maybe start the Fate Stay Night event, right? There's this thing. We may start it tomorrow, and then, well, we'll have to start it in this week. But yeah, so that'll be it for today in chat. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I need to go get something to eat. Oh my god, well, I'll probably get like a small snack because it is already late. And yeah, so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye bye, chat. Take care.